couple times this morning. Oh, now it says that it's being live streamed. See? Oh, what? Hold on. Now it says we're live. Hold that thought. Let me just make sure we are live. Forget it. And if we are live, hey, this is how it works when you are live. You know what I'm saying?
This is exclusive. This is what happens when you on time, baby.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me see. Nobody's tapped into the feed, right?
Nope.
I am. I'm gonna watch the comments if we have any.
Okay, is it showing that it's live right now?
No.
What the heck?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it shows me that we're live. Hold on.
Where's the
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's live.
double hockey
Let me
stick?
refresh.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, man. Hey, well, look, welcome. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Episode 82, man. You know how we do. It's our boys. It's the boys. It's the gang, 10 Cents Podcast. And look, we got an OG, triple OG. Y'all don't know this brother was really an OG, but he's the one who started this shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is the motherfucking thanks he get. What up, Big Will?
Well, what's good, man? I didn't know you were talking about me.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I know it's been that long, huh?
Here when it started, yeah, I just didn't get on.
Yeah, you was part of the inception.
That's right. That's right.
You was an original forefather, and then you just dipped on us. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But you back like you never left.
Some high-tech equipment.
Hey, typical black daddy. Typical black daddy.
Crazy.
Is that for the beginning at least?
That was quick, bro. From the
He
toilet
said, "I
to the
dropped
car.
Hey, he is
man.
quick, huh? Hey, man. Well, welcome everybody. It's a wild card weekend, and man, we got a couple of games. I guess I know we did 81 and a half or 82 and a half. No, 81 and a half, and we talked about what was going to happen on Saturday. I don't think any of us saw what was going to happen with the Bills game. Let's just jump it off there.
I was wrong. I said that was going to be the least exciting game of the weekend. So fail. I thought Bill Belichick had something for the Bills. Fail. Yeah, the Patriots have a lot to do to get back to the top of the AFC East.
Yeah, they
watching
just
the
had
game?
that.
Go ahead.
They just had that good run, which I had a feeling during the season it wasn't real when they won those 7 games in a row, and all of a sudden they were first place in the whole AFC. Something didn't seem right about it, but that's when the Bills were tanking. That's when the Tennessee was having their little issues. But yeah, I mean, I picked the game right, but I didn't think it was going to go like that either. I picked the Bills and the Bengals.
No, I was actually surprised. I was kind of rooting for the Patriots as far as I thought that would be the underdog team that comes back and wins that. But no, Bills took it out from the get-go. I mean, they scored 3 touchdowns in a row before the Patriots even started scoring theirs. Yeah. So they and to Eddie's point, I think he's right. I think Patriots were playing the teams that were pretty good without their main players, like Tennessee without D. Henry, and the Bills when Allen wasn't playing well. So yeah, they had a run, but their run just got stopped yesterday. So it was a good game.
100%, man. It looked. I ain't gonna lie. At parts looked fake to me because I was sitting there looking and I was like, "There's one where Singletary ran around Judon, or not? It was Judon, whoever their cornerback was. And he was like right here, and like he just didn't like outstretch his hands, and then the dude behind him kind of pushed him, and then he tripped. And I was like, "Yo, this is kind of crazy. This is for an NFL team to be playing like this.
Paid off.
I mean, and right, that's what it felt like. I mean, and we can't say it's because of the cold, because them boys in New England, they're used to that, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I mean,
No,
I don't know, man.
No, I don't know why you guys thought it wasn't being any different. I didn't expect that much of an ass whooping. I believe in Bill Belichick, but once again, you got a rookie quarterback. That just doesn't happen.
That's true.
And he didn't have enough talent around him as a rookie quarterback to try to make that kind of run. And the Bills, you already knew they had a pretty damn good team. So I expected that loss, but I didn't expect the shellacking that ensued. So
yeah, but Josh Allen was running. I mean, he was rushing. He was
unstoppable.
Mac Jones wasn't doing all that himself either. So Mac Jones, you're right. He's a rookie. He's got a lot to learn, but he's got great potential.
If they can play like that throughout the playoffs, they have a good shot that they're going to go to the big show. But I don't know. The Bills haven't quite looked as good this year as they did last year. Actually, I think. But this game, they sure put it together this game. So if they can carry it over, then
Sorry, P. Wouldn't it be crazy though if they ended up Bills and Cowboys again, like in the early '90s?
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that one.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Don't wish that
all right,
evil. Don't wish that evil on us.
I know,
probably
right?
not gonna happen.
All right, well, speaking of basically rookie quarterbacks, because Joe B is basically a rookie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is basically his rookie season. You know what I'm saying? That boy came out, and told the lights off of. I mean, there was a lot of questionable things that went on in that Raiders game, but for the most part, Joe B showed up and showed out, right?
Yeah, they're playing at home. He wanted to win at home,
played
and Raiders season. I mean, we all knew that this was going to be the game that that clock was going to strike 12. You know, Cinderella's story's over, baby. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but all that said, the Raiders still had a chance to win. I mean, at least
They
tie and take Senate to overtime.
Yeah.
Derek Carr, I don't know, made some wrong reads in the red zone, but they were right there.
They killed themselves with all the penalties that the offensive line was committing, and that I guess I didn't really hear the whistle. Honestly, the whistle I heard it after the catch, but they kept trying to replay that play. I kept hearing it after the catch, but they said it was before the catch. That being said, it shouldn't have counted according to the rules, right? So they could have won that game.
But what'd you expect from the Raiders? It's the Raiders.
Yeah, right. It's the Bengals too. You can say the same thing about them.
But I'm saying I damn near have more faith in and trust me, I actually really love Carr. I think he's a great quarterback. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. And I'm not the biggest Raiders fan, but I can root for the Raiders. But it kind of looked like it was in the cards. I like what the Bengals are looking like. Great talent, receivers. Your boy, they're starting to put it together the right time, and they were going up against a half-ass Raiders team. So to me, once again, it was kind of an easy pick.
Yeah.
But
Just the fact
I'm
that the
always gonna
Raiders
put
made
against
it there
the Raiders.
was a pretty good
Hell
season
yeah.
for them.
Yeah, fans, give yourself a round of applause. Good job. Making
Yeah,
it a
they
fucking
did
loser.
good. Yeah. So real quick, they retain Carr next year. Do they also retain their coach?
Ooh.
No, I think
I don't
Coach is
see
out of
that.
there, dog.
I think that coach was just
he stepped in and he did good, but I
he's
don't
just a
think so.
substitute. Yeah, for
I'm
the
going to say, but why would you get with him? He obviously got you enough to take you to the playoffs in the middle of some nonsense. So
Yeah.
Because he's a
I
special
can see
teams
them
coach.
extending him, at least letting them see if he can do it again.
at least give him another shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why not?
I mean,
Fuck
he
it.
Like-
came in half season, got him there.
Oh, I agree.
Uh,
I mean, he did as much as he could
Yeah.
to keep him together.
Yeah.
So give him,
I'll-
give him a year.
I say I'd be cool with that. I just don't think they will.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Well, I don't know who they think would be better in that.
They're gonna want a big name. It's the Raiders, so they're gonna
Fucking,
want yeah.
Who were they
Harbaugh?
talking about last night?
Harbaugh.
Leslie Frazier. Oh, Harbaugh.
Told y'all, Frazier
Frazier.
put on a defensive show. We talked about it
Yeah.
on the half podcast.
Yeah.
Flores
enemy-
Flores
Frazier's
is
gonna
available.
Frazier
Flores
was
is
going to show up
available.
and get him a job.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But
All right,
he's
well,
more
let's
of a
get to this.
defensive guy. I think the Raiders would be better off with an offensive-minded coach, like a
Think so?
Gruden, which would be like a B enemy.
Yeah, I think I think that's where Bieniemy's going anyway.
Think so?
Yeah.
Mhm.
To the Raiders. Isn't that be
Because
crazy?
they got weapons. They got
Yeah, they do.
weapons. They just
Yeah,
not.
they
I
do.
don't think they're used to the max. Because I think Bro was a special teams coach,
Yeah.
the Raiders coach. You know what I mean? So you got Jacobs, Waller, Hunter, Zay Jones, D-Jack this year. They have some names. The Monroe, the tight end.
All right.
They have
No,
people they
they
could
got
use.
plenty of talent. They got plenty of talent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I think at the
I think-
very least, whomever steps in should keep him on the staff if he can handle it. You know what I'm saying? You know how egos are. But I mean, if he's
Mhm.
cool with it, you know what I'm saying? Just keep him on the staff because obviously he's got a pulse. He's got his finger on the pulse of the team.
Mhm.
So it could help with that
Yeah.
transition. It could.
I-
You ready to say
I
something
always
real
just-
quick? Nope. Okay.
What happened?
I thought he was going to say something. I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead,
no.
big dog.
No, I was just saying, I always think about, what it takes for a coach to think about coming into a team like the Raiders, because the Raiders history, pedigree, and now they've moved to Las Vegas. That's a whole nother battle in itself.
That's a whole nother level. Yeah.
I'm saying keeping players and teams in a city like that, that's a tough draw. So
Which they already
very
found out.
Hugo. Yeah, right. Your boy.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, the Raiders are what their logo is. They want excellence, right? So they always want to win. They always want to be there. They just got to get the right coach to take it. I think Gruden was the right coach. I know what happened and to what extent most people feel that should have happened, but whatever. I hope they get a good coach to look. I don't like the Raiders. I like their kind of like atmosphere of the fan thing. So I would like to see them get. It's like me loving the Cleveland Browns. I love those motherfuckers, the dog pound to go to the fucking make those fans happy. But well, that's another story. That's another documentary more.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'd love for us to go to.
Well, we're going, Eddie. We're going this year at our house, motherfucker. This is where we're gonna be there. Okay.
All right, well, let's keep it pushing. Let's get to today's games, man. We got quite a stable of good stuff. Let's start it off with these birds, baby. You know what I'm saying? Eagle gang, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Eagles, they out there getting ready to play against the Bucks.
We'll let you go first. Go for it, Changa.
Okay. Nah, dog. I already spilled my heart on the last potty. We got this in the bag. We're gonna run it down their throats. No Levy, no what's his name? No Leonard Fournette, no Chris Godwin, of course no AB. It's still Tom, but there's a small light at the end of the tunnel, for sure.
You know what? I want to get an ex-NFL's opinion on this game. Big Will, what you think?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you think?
I think that it's going to be a decent game, but I give the edge still to Tom Brady. He's still the GOAT. I've seen him work miracles with less. He's still got Gronk there. He's got a new running game, and their defense is not the same, but it's still good enough. And truthfully, I haven't watched enough of the Eagles to know too much about them, but I've just learned not to really go against Brady. If that dude is healthy, this dude just makes crack out of his ass happen. So I'm rolling with the Bucks.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Will. I want the Eagles to win because I'm sick of Brady winning all the damn time.
Yeah.
But as far as what Ramon said, I don't know. I don't think they can run the ball down their Bucks' throat. They're like number one rush defense. Or
We're
top,
number one
maybe
rush,
top three.
We're number one in the rushing offense.
Yeah, I'll take the
That's true.
top defense
That's
over a top offense. But I think they'll be better off if they try and throw because they're not very good against the pass, the Bucks. But again, it's hard to go against Brady, especially if he still has Evans and Gronk.
Yeah. I'm not going to say much. Because Will and Eddie P said it. I mean, it's hard to go against Brady. This game is at Tampa Bay, so the edge for me goes to Tampa. And
but I want Philly to win.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Because I know the Rams can beat Philly.
Nick saying something?
No,
Okay.
no, we waiting for you.
Oh yeah, nah, man, I ain't got much. I'm sorry, my internet obviously said as soon as I started talking Eagles, shut me down.
Yeah, I thought that was Brady. I thought that was Brady hating on us.
He deflated on my internet.
Good.
Yeah,
deflated
Eagles.
the internet.
Yeah, Eagles, man. That's it. I don't really have a reason other than Eagles. Blind faith, baby. 49ers and Cowboys. Let's talk about that one. It's crazy. I hate to admit it. This is a heavyweight battle.
This is like a rivalry back in the day, sir. They used to be 49ers Cowboys used to hate each other.
Used to be.
Yeah.
So what's funny about that is while us old heads remember that rivalry, I'm gonna say 99% of the players weren't even born during that 90s rivalry.
Right.
So it's hilarious that they have no recollection, but we do. And I know they know about it, and I'm sure they're about to renew it because either one of these teams they got to go through each other to get to the playoffs. And it's at Jerry Jones' home. So all the odds in the favor of the Cowboys. You're at home, you're healthy. Vegas favors you, you got the better team. There's no excuses. So that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. If we upset the Cowboys, you're not going to hear the end of my mouth, period. For the end of 2022.
We still haven't heard the end of
it. This is a renewal. This is a new renewal of the rivalry, and don't let us get you when you had all the chips in your corner. So, yeah, it's a big game.
Who's your quarterback? That's what I feel like is the biggest problem for y'all right now. Who?
Shanahan.
I don't know, man. Your boy Jimmy, What's to act like Jimmy's so horrible? I mean,
Well,
he's
yeah,
doing the job.
everybody says he's
Statistically-
horrible, but everybody's loving him right now because they're winning. So like
Well,
everybody's like,
that's-
oh yeah, he can get any
He's a-
fucking porn star he wants now.
He
You
ain't the
know,
reason they
whatever.
win.
He's a winner when he plays.
No, but
His problem is always kind of just his availability. He's always hurt and injured, but no one just likes his arm and all that type of stuff. But he just gets the job done when he plays.
no, you
So,
know what? Right now,
you
in
know-
this team, right now in
He-
this team, all he has to
He
do
ain't
is
the
get
reason
it.
they win.
Yeah, all he has to do is get it at Debo. Debo, as soon as he
What's
gets the
Exactly.
ball, he does the
It's
rest
Debo.
of the work, sir. So Debo he better stay healthy because you won't have a shot without him.
Debo pull up on that beach cruiser, just know it's on site. It's on site, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
like saying Tim Tebow's winner. Yeah, he is, but
Damn.
Really? Come
Hold on, Jimmy G is Tim Tebow?
just saying.
Not even
Yeah.
close.
Let's go,
That's
Cowboys.
even-
Let's go, Cowboys.
Yeah, we'll see where that one goes.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
anybody else? Any other hot takes on that one?
I just want to Will's point. To Will's point, right? He's talking about it's at home. You got the team. It's in your. It's Jerry Jones is there. If the Cowboys lose, man, the tsunami that's gonna fly over Jerry's house
Oh yeah.
and
Huh.
all the okay, he gotta go. All the over exaggerations.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy ain't there no more. Dan Quinn is supposed to be getting a job anyway. Zeke might get put out because Pollard is halfway decent looking as a backup. Overpaid Dak. All these stories and all these, you know what I mean? All these over
Kevin Winslow might be
exaggerations.
going too. Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, him going too. Just the over exaggerations and overreactions of the Cowboys losing to the lesser Niners in their crib. I personally can't wait. So go Niners.
Yeah, go Niners, 100%. Yeah,
Let's
go
go.
Niners, 100%. Let's do it. Go Niners. All right, moving on to the next one. The guys that aren't even supposed to be here, but somehow are here because I don't know. I think the league set it up. And Steelers and Chiefs.
Man,
really-
I hope the league don't do nothing for Ben because this game is gonna suck. I
Yeah.
already thought it was gonna suck for
Yeah.
like the overall game. The way it should go is Patrick Mahomes should drop a 5-piece like Joshy
Yeah.
did yesterday. But man, if they give Ben a hurrah, it's gonna be one of the ugliest. It's gonna look like Peyton did when he got carried by the defense that last Super Bowl. But it's gonna be worse because the whole team is like sussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I might sleep through this one.
You don't you
Yeah.
you don't think Juju coming back is gonna equal something major?
Yeah, bad. Him and Claypool gonna celebrate a first down with 37 seconds left and ruin it again.
That's hilarious. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I don't even know why this is a game. Like they
There's
should
no
just
way the
simulate
Steelers
this.
win.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, we gotta blame Brandon Staley for calling an unnecessary timeout.
That shit is funny too. That shit
We had
is
to make
so
sure we had the right personnel on the field for them to give us the tie. Come on, dog.
You dummy. You fucked it up. All right. Well then, damn, Mick. I was really hoping Mick would jump on and I mean I
Yeah, where's
see
he at?
Luda drop too. I don't know. We lost
Luda-
two.
I'm right
Luda-
here. I'm right here.
Oh,
Luda
okay.
and Mick together somewhere.
I'm bad,
Yeah.
bitches.
I mean, this is stupid. I mean, Monday, I almost want to do the 81 and a half or 82 and a half on Monday just to see the reaction live between you two when this game goes on.
Oh,
Cards
no,
and Rams.
oh,
Another
okay.
heavyweight
No.
showdown.
Yeah,
I was
please.
thinking that.
Emergency Zoom meeting.
A live
Okay.
Zoom meeting. Yeah.
Divisional rivalry.
We can
Yeah.
have it while we're watching the game. If you want to do that.
Crazy stat I didn't realize until
What?
last night is that the Cards are 8-1 away this year, and they're 3-5 at home. They've made your field they field.
Hmm.
That's
crazy.
You're
He
stupid.
said that's their JV field.
Right.
That's where they go to practice.
They
Look,
beat
man,
us at home this year.
They did beat y'all at home
and
this
we
year,
beat
right?
them at home. So what the fuck? We're
They're
even.
not good at home. That's the point he's
That's
making.
the point.
Yeah, and so it's playoff time, prime time.
So you're
and-
saying they
and
have a better
and
shot of winning.
They basically at home. They made themselves comfortable with your spot.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You're trying to make me mad right now.
That's their
look,
bed and breakfast right now.
Talking about the game, Cardinals, Rams, both teams have been elite this year. And
At times.
yeah, Cardinals had one of all. We went 50-50 this year. Okay, so we're gonna win. We're gonna at home.
There we go.
We're composed. Cardinals are coming down. I'm nervous, but the score is going to be 35-27.
He
Rams.
said, we're composed, but I'm nervous.
We got our loss.
loss.
We got our loss out of the way, though.
Yeah, it's
last
out of
week.
like it's
We
out of
got
the
it
way.
out of our
So,
system.
so we
I just
here.
wish it wasn't to who it was, but it's
No.
out of our system.
Please, dude. Any other team?
Luda was
Hey.
talking about composure, right? Man, I hope Sam keep. I'm not Sam. I'm sorry. I hope Matt keeps his composure, dog. Because, good lord, he's cool,
Sam isn't
but
like Sam Bradford.
yeah, I almost tripped. I mean, they look
Yeah,
the same.
you went
Sam
right,
Bradford
right.
and Matt.
Why? Because they're white.
Oh, white?
Because they playing.
Oh
the same
no, Sam
right
Bradford's
now.
Indian. My bad.
No, but
No, I hope y'all do keep y'all composure, man, because y'all low key the expectations. If we go back to episode, what was it? Before the season started, Rams. All we did was talk about Rams making it to the bowl and Rams, meeting expectations.
Bandwagon.
And
On the bandwagon.
I was saying this that your quarterback's looking like Detroit quarterback, and nobody, everybody thought I was hating, but we'll see.
you always say that. So
No, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
if you look at
the-
the number. You can look at the numbers and it'll tell you, but
the Detroit quarterback didn't make it this far in the playoffs with his team. Okay,
it's
so
the same numbers though.
it doesn't matter. We're here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're here. And
Make
Philadelphia.
playoffs play.
Same numbers as far
You know
as
what? I hope you win.
Hey,
I hope
Luda.
Philly wins. I hope Philly wins, so we can
Luda.
play you in the motherfucking NFC Championship and take.
Oh,
you
the last three
motherfuckers
times we've played, we've dogged you twice. So yeah,
Nah,
come
we
on.
coming to your house.
Yeah, well,
and
please.
Yeah, we've already beat you at your
Stuff
crib
all in
once.
The
there.
and
door's
then you
open,
came to the crib.
motherfucker. The door's open. Come on in.
Hey,
Okay.
all right,
Yeah,
Please.
if the
Please.
Cardinals ain't going if the Cardinals ain't gonna call that home, we'll come back and win again. We can do that. So
you guys
you
got
know.
no chance.
Man, just
What
call.
you
So whatever.
None.
Drinking at
Whatever.
8:30 in the morning, Luda.
None.
No, it's
he just angry.
it's these two motherfuckers that don't know how to comb their hair.
Stale coffee.
Talking shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That dude is drinking Angry Birds the first thing in the morning. Woke up.
Yeah, he mad.
Yeah.
Your boy a little tight right now.
Yeah, let me hear what Mick has to say about this game.
Yeah,
Mick,
talk to Mick.
take it off, sir.
Everybody calm down. Okay. Rams are going to
Hey, there
win
he
this
is.
thing. And I'm going to tell you why. And I told you guys why last time. We
Preach it.
can't score in the red zone. Our red zone offense is terrible. And we can't trade field goals for touchdowns, especially with the Rams. That's going to happen tomorrow. 30-23, something like that. 31-24 sounds about right to me. We got to retool. I don't like Kyler, to be honest with you guys. I want another quarterback, but we can talk about that in the offseason.
In the words of KD, talk that talk, Mick.
I'm trying to tell you guys what's going to happen.
Y'all tripping.
What quarterback
I
would you rather
definitely-
have other than
Kyler. Yeah.
He wanted to-
I'd rather
he
have
wanted
Justin,
to
I'd rather have Justin Herbert. We can start there, but that's neither here nor there. We're not getting him.
That's not. They're not letting
Give me
him.
probably free next season. So go ahead and look.
Don't want him either. But I need a guy that's taller, that can extend plays and throw the ball down the field, and Kyler can't do any of that stuff except for
You
extend
want
plays.
You want Deshaun.
Are you crazy?
Cam Newton in Arizona?
Tyler can't throw the ball down the field. Tyler can't make stuff happen with his legs. Tyler doesn't extend plays.
I said he can extend plays. He can't. If you look at the way that he throws the ball down the field from the pocket, it's terrible. Why? Because he can't see. It's too small. Got to roll the pocket to get the ball down the field. I don't like that.
Is he smaller than Breeze was?
Yeah, yeah, he is. Kyler's
But
Kyler's really my
they're both
size.
little.
They say 5'10", but he's really 5'9.5". That's really what he is.
I don't know. Well,
Like
you know
Drew
what?
Brees little too though.
Russell Wilson's available too. So
Okay.
there you go.
I'll
But
take
I'm
Russell.
saying right now that I think that's crazy what you're talking. But I agree with you. I think the Rams will probably pull it out. There's just something about the way the Cards are playing going into the playoffs. The playoff season. The Rams do have a good team. Both sides of the field, if they can put together. So I think they're more talented. I don't like the way the Cards are looking going into the playoffs. But like I said, anything can happen. This is a divisional rivalry.
Yes.
We play each other twice a year, so this is just another game. You guys know each other well, so it's not like they don't have a blueprint on you. It's just who's going to execute. And I think that the Rams are probably going to execute more.
And it's not like you don't have a shot either. So look, on paper, Rams are way better than the 49ers. A division game.
Absolutely.
I said this many times. You guys all know
I
this.
agree.
It's a division game. You never know which way it's going to go. And 49ers seem to always know where we're going. So,
They
yeah,
definitely have your number. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like laughing, because we're the last team you guys want to see again. If we have to meet, you guys should have put us away.
I agree.
We should have. We started talking.
I agree.
too soon.
Believe me. I hope
started talking
if you
too
guys
soon.
win, I hope fucking Green Bay takes you out, because
I
as much as I would love to see the Rams beat the Niners, they fucking make me nervous. They just got our number.
Green Bay. I would rather see Green Bay. That's how much I hate.
That being said, I think my analysis is McVay's got to fucking quit trying to be Mr. Fancy fucking play caller and run the ball for at least for this week. Throughout most of the playoffs, really, except against maybe the Bucks if they play them. But he needs to run the ball, quit trying these stupid fucking plays that he does all the time, and go old school a little bit. Cam Akers is back. I don't know how really healthy he is,
right.
but Sony Michel's been running good. Run the freaking ball. And then if they can get stuff going with the run game, obviously everyone knows that'll open up the play action. Matt Stafford goes bonkers.
Right.
Well, I got a question for you guys. At what point in time, let's say the Rams don't get it done this year, when does McVay
Talk about
get
it,
his
Will.
ass on the
Yep,
hot
talk about it, Will.
When does what?
At what point does McVay get his ass on the hot seat?
I would give him at least one more year with Stafford.
All right.
After that, I think maybe he's in the hot seat. I wouldn't say next year, but
Right. I mean, he's made it to the playoffs, and he's made it to a Super Bowl. So how can you really put him on the hot seat when he's doing his job, sir?
We fired our head coach 1 year after winning the Super Bowl. Anything could happen, dog.
Well, that's because your team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Sir. They have a high
You
expectations.
said what? You
That's
said we won a Super Bowl? You said we won a Super Bowl?
I
You
said
we
that's
won a
a
Super Bowl? Oh, okay.
I said that's a city that has high expectations.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So basically,
you guys have won
the reason
one
why-
Super Bowl.
get over
The
it.
reason why I say that is, don't forget, man, I was calling Kyle's number this season,
Mm-hmm.
and people think that dude's the greatest genius offensive mind. I'm like, well, we'll show it.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's
But I
coaches that
mean,
been-
but I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's someone to snatch his ass real quick. But I'm saying, you're here, we're paying you to do a job, and we're not seeing the results that everyone says is supposed to be seeing.
right. You can
Well,
say
you're
that
not
about
trading
you can say that
players
about
back in
Andy
the-
Reid.
No,
But I'm just saying, he turned it around. He got us here, so now I'm back on the train. Like, well, damn, maybe this
But
fucker
that's-
knows what he's talking about.
That's the problem with the NFC West coaches, because we have the same thing with Kingsbury. He's supposed to be this air raid offense. And like I said, I'm telling you right now, when you watch the game, I'll tell you how good, like our first red zone possession, if we score a touchdown, then you guys might be nervous. If not, I'm telling you, that game's going to go field goals for touchdowns, and it's not going to be good for us. So Cliff Kingsbury is supposed to be this offensive guru. Why can't we get 10 yards and score more often than not? I don't understand that.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. All right. So one thing we didn't get to last week, which I want to go ahead and do since we got everybody on this week. Let's hand out some 10 cents awards for the season. Let's talk about it. We got some. Yeah, I know, right? Damn, we need effects. Damn, this is just crazy. We'll see what happened. Your production. That was you. You was sitting talking about.
I know, right?
Go back
Yeah,
and talk to you about the production. I mean, here we are, 82 episodes, and our production is still bootlegging shit.
Well, look, I'm back down. Time. Let's go, man. Let's get some production value.
Yeah, we got to step it up. But all right, man. So we got 10 cents awards. I don't want to start MVP. Let's start on the defensive side. And let's start with rookies. Who's our defensive rookie of the year?
Kid from Dallas.
Yeah,
gotta
Parsons.
be, right?
Parsons,
Different
right?
Dallas.
Parsons.
Micah.
Is it Parsons or Diggs?
I think it's Parsons.
Micah,
Micah?
yeah.
Micah Parsons.
That's-
Yeah.
I do.
It's Micah.
I know. Like we said, yeah, we talk about Micah right now, but that kid, in Atlanta, their cornerback, AJ Terrell. If y'all remember him in the championship game, he was getting fried by Judy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then now he's like the number one ranked corner this year, and then he's like top 5 in all corners in coverage this year. I know Micah's gonna win, but he deserves some love.
Yeah, I give you that. I also think though, Diggs getting what did it end up being? Is it 11, 12 picks?
Oh, Trayvon,
Diggs.
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
11. I think it was 11.
Yeah. I mean, and who he was picking off was he looked a lot like prime time when it comes to that. You know, I mean, and I hate to I'm just saying in terms of his ball hawking skills.
Hey, somebody mute
Yeah.
this man. Somebody mute this man.
What do you mean?
I
How
said
is he
somebody
not?
mute this. You said prime. You give him like Darrell Revis or something, Sherm or something. Not
Well, no,
prime.
that would be
Not
that
even
would, that
them.
would mean that would mean that nobody ever threw his way and completed anything. Darrell
Right.
Darrell had a motherfucking island. He was the godfather of
Love
this shit.
Darrell.
No,
Look, I love Prime, but Prime
Deion.
was good for picking.
Dion was the greatest corner ever.
I would agree. I'd agree. But I'm just saying, in terms of the way he's around the ball, that's what he looked like to me. So I mean, this is one of those years where
Well, Diggs ain't a rookie though. Rick.
I thought he was.
No, last year.
No,
He played last
second
year.
year. This is
Oh,
season
then I
sophomore.
stand corrected. I'm sorry. Then yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Parsons all the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's
Well, that's what I'm saying.
he's a front runner.
Yeah.
He's
All right,
playing. He's playing outstanding. He's in the playoffs.
My bad. Okay.
And he's one of the
What
reasons why. So.
I got the
100%.
player. Don't even trip. Don't even trip.
I
bro.
appreciate that. What about on the offensive side of the ball? Who's our rookie of the year from the offensive side?
Chase.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah. I believe somebody a long time ago said that dude was going to be special.
Oh, yeah, Jamar Chase.
He
Was that
did,
you?
and
Did
then
you
you
say that?
backed away from it when he's talking about he was having problems with finding the ball.
No. I backed away
Right.
from it when he started beating his girl.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Uh,
I think that might be
yeah,
the thing.
that might be the It might have been all the same week. It was
Could have been.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was low key. We were talking about how he put hands on the girl, but not putting hands on that ball.
right. Yeah. no.
That is
Hey.
what I need.
Way to bounce back though.
I know. Way to go, bazonkers the last like 6
Yeah.
weeks of the season. Jesus.
Yeah.
So comeback player of the year, he's also up there. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, let's see. What else we got?
We can talk about comeback player.
We can talk. Yeah. What is
That's an award.
you
gonna
know.
be-
You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say Carson.
Who?
Ow.
no,
That's what I saw. I saw that.
Nah, bro.
I heard
No.
The
Carson.
race is
I saw
between
that.
the race is between Dak and Joe B. Great.
yeah,
in my
I would say,
opinion.
I would say that Dak
I would
Prescott
agree
and Joe
100%
Burrow.
with that.
Joe Burrow. But you have
Yeah.
Nick Bosa in there too.
That's
That's right, 'cause
true.
he was out
That's
too,
true.
huh?
That's one I
I
forgot
forgot.
about.
He got jacked up last year. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they said that he's supposed to be for defensive, but we'll get to that. I don't know.
Mhm.
Comeback player of the year is such a hard one because I feel like that is such a like what is the parameter? Like you have to
It's
be
too
out like-
subjective. It's
Yeah.
too subjective.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can add Carson Wentz into that shit if you want.
No,
you know?
see,
I'll
that's the
say
thing is
something.
I hate it.
I'll say something like this: if Dak wins this game and looks like really, really good,
Mhm.
I think they'll give it to start. Like it's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. They're in the playoffs and whoopie,
Right.
whoopie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then Joe was out there hooping. So
Yeah, I have to agree with Sean. I mean, it would have to be those are the two front runners.
Yeah, it
They
is
did-
too
they did it-
subjective
they-
though, because last year
Yeah.
it was what's his name from the Redskins?
Alex
Oh
Smith.
yeah, it was
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. And did he really have a good comeback year? No, he just came
No,
back
no.
from almost
It
having
was
his
just a
leg
hell
cut
of a
off.
story. Yeah,
Right.
it was a
Did
hell of a
y'all
story.
did y'all see that boy's leg?
I
Oh,
did.
that was
shit is crazy.
disgusting. That was bad.
Oh,
Ryan
I'm
asked us to watch
surprised
that
that.
thing. I was like,
Hey,
good Lord.
That thing
I'm
was almost
surprised-
down to the bone.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised Rivera let him step on his field. I was like, dog, you got to sit down somewhere.
Did his wife,
Yeah.
man. But hey, you know what? Shout out to him. He did his thing and then
Oh
retired.
man,
That was
yeah,
smart.
his wife.
Mhm, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So let's
He's a real
let's-
winner.
Let's get to the defensive player of the year. Hey, for reals. Who's your defensive player of the year this year?
It could be
TJ Watt.
yeah,
Boy,
or
TJ.
Donald.
Donald,
TJ.
Donald.
Donald who?
I would put TJ Watt.
A
at the top of the list.
motherfucking D.
Donald Duck. Look.
Hey, you know what? TJ Watt don't get triple teamed for entire games.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or Aaron Donald would have that sack record.
I
Guaranteed.
don't know.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
watched
it'd
the
be
Niners.
hard. I'm a big Aaron Donald fan, but getting a sack record from a D tackle position, ADP, that's tough. That is
I
tough.
know. Yeah,
it's
it is.
easier on
It
it's
is.
easier on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
way
you go
do
right
it,
around.
a
It is.
tight end
Yeah.
chip in
Right.
them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm
Keyword
with
will
Watt.
triple teamed, not
Yeah.
double teamed. Triple
I don't know because every
teamed.
time I
That-
see when the Niners playing, we just seeing pretty much one blocker at them. So I don't know.
Nope.
What?
I see two blockers and a running
This
back
dude
cutting
gets
his
soloed,
legs.
he gets his ass soloed up all game long.
I see.
Coach, you mean?
he said
I
that
know
ain't
what
no
you
problem.
mean,
I see a lot of
He said
little
that ain't no
shot
problem.
shot
No,
walking under there.
I'm joking because like I said, we know him when we play him, but yeah, I watch that dude. That dude is incredible. He does fight double, triple teams constantly and still finds a way.
They said,
But for
they
the
said
sake
that
of the
boy-
record,
Yeah.
for the sake of the record, I would go with TJ Watt this year.
Yeah, you got to go with Watt. All right. What
I'm
about
trying
on
to-
the offensive side? Who's
Although that
the
record
offense-
is 17
That's gonna be
games.
that's gonna be
Nah, he didn't play the full season. ADP.
yeah.
Oh, really? Neither did Cup. Just kidding.
That's
Yeah,
going to
he
be
did.
Aaron Rodgers to your question, Rick Rob.
You got Aaron Rodgers for the offensive.
For the offensive, Aaron Rodgers. It could be Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady,
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Cup.
I
Cup
wish.
is a nice little dark horse. I like that.
I wish, but it's going to be Aaron for sure.
Maybe they give it to Brady because I don't think he's gonna win MVP. I think I got, not to get too far ahead. I got Aaron winning a different award. So
Yeah.
maybe Tom, so he can win something. You know what I mean? And give him the offensive player of the year. Maybe, I don't know.
I think
I'm thinking
Cooper Cup will
defensive.
get offensive player of the year and Rodgers will get MVP.
MVP.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Big Will, what you saying?
I'm thinking Debo Samuels is gonna pull it off.
You motherfucker.
Loaded.
Yeah,
That's
Debo
funny.
ain't getting that.
Vikings
All right, so then
Cowboys
MVP.
Stadium.
Everybody, Rodgers.
I
Back to
think
back?
I think Rodgers.
I
Got
think
A
he's
Rod
Hey,
going
so
better.
they give the I've seen they give the award out the like the week or something before the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
If Brady goes further, do they give it to Brady?
No.
They
interesting.
shouldn't, but they might.
They might.
Yeah.
Because that shouldn't even matter, but yeah, they
Mhm.
might.
It's a regular season award, right?
Well,
Right,
it did,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
I don't know.
it didn't matter last year. Rodgers didn't make it all the way, and they still gave it to him. So, yeah, it could still get Rodgers could still get it.
I don't
He's
see how he can't get it this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's well deserved, bro. So
he had those few games where all his receiver, maybe a couple games, one in particular where all his receivers were gone. The next game he had like one back, and he still managed to fucking pull it off. Yeah, it has to be Rodgers.
Yeah.
It was Rodgers for me. That first game when I came on here talking about he don't care about his teammates, he don't care about Green Bay, and then the very next game he went out and lit it up. I shut the fuck up, and he's been the MVP since then.
Oh, when you
So-
picked the other MVP that first week?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Just check. No, that's good.
I mean, you know,
Not to mention his team has the best record in football.
Yeah.
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 Fact.
in a year that he probably is going to leave him, maybe I don't know. We'll see. I still think Aaron Rodgers to San Francisco, but
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Aaron Rodgers ain't going nowhere except to the bank.
We'll see.
You better not go to San Francisco.
I don't want him there either.
Pissed.
one
Where
last
he
thing
wants
that
to
we'll
be.
touch on, and then we'll get out of here with the NFL. So the All-Pro teams were named. I got first team and second team up here. Y'all want me to cover it, or did you see it?
I could pull it up too, just to look
Yeah,
at.
I saw it,
You
but
cover
I
it.
definitely don't have it off the top of my head.
Cover it, please.
All right. So real quick, first, go ahead.
Sorry, but I was just gonna say, do people care about all pro teams anymore?
No,
I
Not
don't.
really.
I
No.
don't.
kind of like all Madden teams. No one gives a shit.
No. Run it anyway for giggles. Run it for giggles, but
Shits and giggles.
run it.
All right, so first team, we got the QB as Aaron Rodgers, running back Jonathan Taylor from Indy, tight end Mark Andrews from Baltimore, wide receivers is Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, and Debo Samuel. We can talk about our front. Left tackle is Trent Williams, right tackle is Tristan Wirfs, left guard is Joel Bitonio, right guard is Zach Martin, and then our center is the Jason Kelsey.
Let's talk about Jason.
Let's just start there real quick. Y'all good with that?
Andrews have better numbers than Kelsey?
Yes, sir. Well,
Yeah.
I know in fantasy
Ghana.
he was the number one tight end, so I figured you got to have like the best production to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I haven't actually looked at the numbers, but I was surprised by that.
That was the
too.
only one that I had a concern about.
let me look it up real quick. I'll bring it up, but I do
Mark
think-
Andrews.
Oh, hold on, maybe not.
So you'd want both Kelsey brothers in the same team?
I mean, they deserve it. I was looking at the wrong year though. But yeah,
Andrews is
there
the go-to guy for Lamar
Yeah.
we go. Yeah,
through and
there we
through.
go. Andrews had 107 receptions for 1,300. Basically, you can call it 1,400 yards.
Damn.
Kelsey was 2 with 92 receptions for 1,100 yards.
The thing is with Lamar, he uses Andrews for those long ass throws. You know, he'll go for some long bombs up in there.
Each had 9
I didn't know he was
touches,
balling that hard.
and Travis Kelsey only played 16 games to Mark Andrews 17.
Okay, so give it to
Yeah.
Mark Andrews.
Availability,
you guys just-
flexibility.
You guys just like Kelsey because you like him, so you got to give it to the
Because
guy.
Kelsey's the best in the league. He is.
Because he's actually the best. I mean,
Mark
you know
Andrews
what I mean?
isn't. Apparently, he's
No,
on
Mark
there.
Andrews. Mark Andrews is good. Mark Andrews is really good. But you gotta see. Okay, you gotta see kind of how Baltimore uses their they're tight ends. They're basically wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? Which is what Kansas City does too. I mean, I think sometimes the tight end position is kind of tough because certain schemes they only use them for blocking and things of that nature. They don't rely on them as heavily. But in Baltimore, they've always used their tight ends heavily. So
Part of it is they never really have great receivers when you really think about it. Baltimore,
Right.
even in years past, like I can never recall a top-notch receiver on that
Steve
team.
Smith, but they
I
had
think the best,
Steve Smith
the
at
best
the end.
one.
Yeah,
in,
and he was already at the end then.
Yep.
I think the best one in recent memory was Anquan Bolden.
Yeah, I was about to say, there we go. That's what I was thinking of. Anquan Bolden, but once again,
He was at
kind of
the
mid
end.
to end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean,
Whereas
just off the
KC,
rip-
they got Tyreek.
Fucking
Yeah.
stable of pass catchers.
Yeah, no, they keep them. All right, well, let's get to the defensive side of this. So edge rushers, they got TJ Watt and Myles Garrett. Talk about a bounce back. Interior is Donald and Cameron Hayward. Linebackers,
I like
Michael
it.
Parsons, Darius Leonard, and Devondre Campbell. And then cornerbacks, Trayvon Diggs and Jalen Ramsey. Safeties is Kevin Byard and Jordan Poyer. It sounds like a
I like
solid
it all.
to me.
Yeah,
like it
that
all.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Yeah,
solid.
I don't
Plain seer.
I don't think anybody's scoring with that defense.
Place kicker Justin Tucker and AJ Cole. Let me just say, is this one of the weirdest years for kickers? Because I don't know, man.
Missing all kinds of crap this year. Yeah.
I mean, it's real weird, right? Like,
Well, but should we name every kicking award after Justin Tucker from here on out, though? Because
Yeah,
he probably is the
absolutely.
greatest kicker ever.
Hey, the
Yeah.
one thing that kind of throws me is seeing a linebacker from Green Bay on the all defensive team.
yeah, I know.
Big Will Warner wasn't balling like that to be first team.
No, and I don't know who's second team, but Warner. Don't get me wrong. I think Warner's a good linebacker. He's really side to side, but he's just starting to learn to play physical and get in there. But he's not the fastest dude, and he reads plays very well. But I don't know. I don't put him in the same categories I would put like Bolton.
Maybe not those first two guys, yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, no, he's good. He got paid, but nah,
He got paid.
he's solid. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely in the top, probably maybe 5. Definitely the top 10 linebackers, but he might be in the top 5. So no, I'm not mad at that.
All right, let's
People
talk
talk about him all the time, but I watch him all the time, man.
He's
He's all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I mean, you guys are known for fucking great linebackers, so it's kind of tough.
Yeah,
Lord.
they get him. I don't know how.
I know
It
since
used to
people are
be-
just
used to
coming
be
out of
Pittsburgh.
retirement.
It used to be
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. That's what Pittsburgh did, but all of a sudden, somehow we get these linebackers now.
Yeah.
Hey, since
This
the
was interesting.
Rams
Is this weird? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
since the Rams just called Eric Weddle out of retirement, Big Will, y'all should have called old Pat.
Pat Willis.
Called Pat.
If he still wanted to play, you better believe.
Man, Pat was
You
a
better
bad boy.
believe. You know what? I want them to bring back what they were talking about Frank Gore when we were having our running back issues. I was like, bring Gore back on in, man. Don't let him retire now.
I don't like that they went and got Eric
Terrible.
Weddle. That
I'm
bothers
glad
me.
you brought that up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that Weddle sign? Is that gonna make a difference for you guys?
I don't know. I don't.
What happened to what's his name?
Hey, Taylor Rapp is not playing today.
He's not playing today.
Hey,
None
Is
of them.
Weddle
None of-
gonna
neither is
get
Weddle.
reps?
hey,
Weddle's
Weddle
not
was
playing today
Weddle
either.
was
I'm about
2
to say,
steps.
is he gonna get reps?
Who knows? But he was 2 steps too slow to the pile 2 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. 100%.
He's a liability. What happened to Rapp? Did he get a concussion or something?
I don't know.
What happened?
But that surprised me that they picked up Eric.
Or was he mad because Jalen Ramsey slapped him on the sideline?
That's true.
How do you guys feel about that? You guys okay with your players just
No.
anarchy out there?
But
No,
I
I
mean, I
don't.
think I don't agree with that. But I think every team has that situation happen. It just happened to get caught on camera. You have every team that'll have like their 2 guys that just may not like each other or not vibing at that time.
Yeah.
So
Something
think it
happened last year too. Was it last
Yeah.
year or the year before with them? Those two. I don't think they really like each other. But
but then
what do you
it's private-
expect with Ramsey? You got to kind of put up with it because he
Yeah.
is that good.
I think it
Right.
depends on what type of competitor you are. Some people are them soft spoken, coddle like, hey, this is what you should do, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other people are
Other
them
guys get
tough
fired
love,
up.
get in your face, like get your shit together, bro.
Like, get off the damn phone.
Yeah, 100%. You got to hold each other accountable, man. You got to be
Mhm.
about it. And I ain't
Get
mad
off
at
your
it.
damn phone.
Rap is out with a concussion today. All right, so real quick, getting to the second team. Second team, the QB is Tom Brady. This one's interesting. Well, actually, hold on, let me just cover it.
And
Tom
there's
Brady is a quarterback. Travis Kelce's a tight end. Wide receivers are Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Left tackle is Rashawn Slater. Lane Johnson is the right tackle.
Yes,
Quentin Nelson
sir.
is the left guard. White Teller is the right guard. And center, we got Corey Linsley from the Chargers. Interesting, there's no running back.
yeah, I just saw that. What the
I like how there's no running back. So let's talk about it. Who y'all got at the second running back spot?
I mean, you can pick for any Derrick Henry.
Not
know?
picking a
I mean,
dude who
yeah.
didn't play the whole season. Not
Yeah.
picking a dude who didn't play the whole season.
Yeah, like
But I mean, the fact that he's still top 3 and didn't play,
Right.
more
Right.
than half the season.
I mean, why wouldn't you even include him in there? Like I just only that was weird that
And
they
he's
have
100% now.
they have to. Yep, he's gonna be back for the playoffs first. So you better
Good to
be
go now.
ready.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I've never seen that where they don't even like if you weren't the one, do you feel like damn that's fucked up? NFL didn't even name a 2.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all bums because
Yeah,
I
my
mean
signing bonus.
we got Nick
We're all
Chubb, Joe
bums.
Mixon. Yeah, like damn, we ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like that's fun. I mean, because don't some people have it in their contracts to where if they make the
Incentive,
team,
yep.
it's like an extra little bit.
Right.
It's like
Mhm.
NFL's like
Incentive
nah this
bonus.
year.
Nobody
Incentive
getting paid on
bonus.
our dollar.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I could see. You know what? Honestly, I'd probably throw Joe Mixon in the mix. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
okay.
Like I
It's
just
not-
because
it's
look
not
at what
a-
he did this year.
not
Look
a
at what Joe
bad-
Mixon did this
It's not
year.
a bad choice. Not a bad
I
choice.
like
Okay, well, who's your choice?
I said it's not a bad choice.
I would say
I'm
Cook.
backing you
Taylor.
up, man.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Mother-
I'm sorry. My
Homie?
internet is fucking up.
Taylor
Yeah,
and
a
Cook.
lot of shit is fucking.
Right?
What
up
about
with you.
Taylor?
Taylor and
Taylor,
Cook. Yeah.
Taylor had a good year.
No, he was first
I mean,
team.
He was
that's one
first
running
team
back.
though. Yeah, he was in there.
Oh, he
first-
was
no,
first
yeah.
team. Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor was
Yeah.
first team.
Dalvin
Yeah.
Cook.
I'll rock
Dalvin
with
Cook.
Chubb. I'll rock with Chubb since he's number
Chubb.
2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chubb could be in there. It's not his fault they lost. It really isn't.
Right. He
It
balled.
really ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Baker need to put him in them
he's up
commercials.
there.
But what about from Jacksonville, the Robinson kid? That dude is good.
James Robinson.
cool.
He has
He
767.
didn't do
yards.
enough though.
Huh?
he didn't do
Yeah,
enough.
well,
He didn't
because he
do
got
enough.
hurt. Sir, he got hurt. He
Yeah.
got
He
hurt.
got hurt in like the
Yeah.
second to last game of the season, big dog.
He got the same amount of yards as Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts got more yards than him.
Come on now.
We're talking about second team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put Debo Samuels down there.
I was gonna say Debo, Carterell, Patterson.
But Debo was on the first
Hey.
team though. Debo was on the first
Yeah, I
team.
know,
Was the
know.
first team? Oh, I was about to say, I forgot about that. Okay, cool.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if Debo made the first team as a wide receiver, second team as a running
Second
back?
team,
Damn.
my friend.
That'd be
crazy.
great. That'd be great.
He made
that
the
is
first
funny.
team as a wide receiver.
Where's
Yeah.
where's Aaron Jones? Is he on
The
that
fuck were
list?
his
On the
numbers?
Eagles list?
Aaron Jones is not on that list, brother.
No.
No, he's at the bottom. He's at the bottom of the barrel too in terms of yards, which is kind of interesting.
Why do I feel like he had a better I always feel like Aaron Jones is having a great year, right? Maybe I'm just spoiled with all the success he's
I
had.
think it's because it's quality over quantity for him. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Every time I see him, he does great things. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just I see him on the red zone. I don't watch the whole game.
Right. Same.
Was
Yeah.
Kamara trash this year?
Kamara was down there. I think Kamara really struggled from not having Jameis back there. I don't know.
He said Jameis.
He,
Well,
Yeah,
no
no, he
threat,
was doing
no threat
okay
of
at
a
the beginning.
passing game. No threat. Then all you do is stack the box, right? He's consistency in 9-man boxes.
Right.
Yeah, no, he was down towards the bottom in yards too. So, real quick, defensive side, we got Robert Quinn, Max Crosby, Chris Jones, Jeffrey Simmons, Demario Davis, Raquan Smith, Bobby Wagner, J.C. Jackson, A.J. Terrell, Justin Simmons, Micah Hyde, and Buda Baker.
Buda Baker.
Shout out to Buda Baker. Buda Baker, man, I watched an Arizona Cardinal game about 2
Man.
weeks ago. Buda Baker was all over the fucking place. I was like,
I'm
damn,
mad
that
Wagner's
good.
still in there. God dang, that dude's been
Right.
good.
Yeah, Wagner
Forever.
is still
Shout
up
out to
there.
That's
Colony
Ontario.
High School, baby.
That's
Shout out to
Ontario,
Colony
California
High
for you,
School,
Will.
baby.
Don't
Man.
forget it.
Yo, y'all gotta help me out. Where is old boy? Oh my God, he remember when Gruden
Nope.
traded him? Everybody's like, man, that shit is crazy to Chicago.
Oh, Khalil, he hurt.
Yeah, where the fuck has he been?
He hurt.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's why Roquan's on there. Because if
Gotcha.
Khalil would have been on there, you know what I mean?
I was like, damn, that's the great fall off. Like, shit, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
Hey, I like-
But
I
you're
like-
not wrong. Even when he was playing, you didn't hear his name.
Last
I haven't
year,
heard- I haven't heard his
last
name.
year you didn't hear anything from him.
That's crazy. That first game against Green Bay, he was lighting it up, and then what
He
happened?
went
after?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I like this list. I like Robert Quinn getting some love, even though the Bears Hot Kaka.
Yeah.
I like
That's another guy
Max
that's been around
Crosby.
for a minute.
I like Max Crosby doing it 2 years in a row because they thought he should have been winning
Done.
awards last year over Bosa in LA with the Chargers. I like this. I hate JC Jackson. That's just on a personal level.
Shit.
Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like JC. I think
Hate's
he's
a
little
strong word,
overrated,
Bubba.
but
Yeah, yeah. You
I
I
don't-
don't.
really dislike
There you go.
Okay.
JC
There
Jackson.
you go.
Shout out to AJ Terrell being on there after I was just talking about the kid.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I like the list. I don't hate it.
I would say
Except
that's
for-
all I can say. The only thing that I would see is why isn't Darius Slay?
Johnson.
Can we talk about why Big Play ain't on there? I don't know, bro. He gonna
I'm
pick
just
off
saying.
Tom Brady a couple times today now. He mad.
That's cool though. That's cool though. You know.
Hey, no, and I mean, I'm upset too because I thought Bosa should at least have been second team.
Bosa.
I don't know
Bosa.
why he couldn't make second team. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
And you talking about someone
damn.
who gets double teamed like 90% of the damn time too. So
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Big Will. You know what? I'm not gonna say 90% of the time, dog. He leads the league right now in double team.
I
So
was being hyperbolic.
no, I'm with you though. I'm with you. When you
Hyperbolic.
get double team,
Yeah.
when you
You
get
got
double
Stephen
team
A.
the
over
most in the
there,
league,
right?
and you, yep.
Yeah.
Hyperbolic.
I'm with
I think
you.
That's a lot
I'm
of
with you.
syllables.
Damn.
missing.
Told you about
Double-
us in syllables.
And
Getting
and
double
Westbrook
teamed
was
ain't
brought
getting
to you
triple
by-
teamed.
I mean, do those words
know
even
that.
exist?
He's been triple team though. I've
you
watched
put-
him
if
in
you-
triple team.
You know?
Some of us is talking to facts, other of us is talking to syllables. Either way, good point. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? All right,
You
y'all.
ever
Let's
wanna
jump to the
challenge
second
somebody
quarter.
in
We're
words
gonna
with
skip over
friends?
the NBA because I don't know if y'all saw last night, but the Lakers got blown out again, and I'm
Man,
over it. I
if
want to
you-
talk NBA.
Come
I'm
on,
tired.
man.
I'm tired of seeing that shit.
I'm trying to have a good day.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I ain't man. Fuck that shit. I
I'm
ain't-
so frustrated with the Lakers because I see the potential. I like the youth they have. I like Monk. I like Avery. I like all these. What's one dude's name? That dude be balling as far as I'm concerned.
Oh,
Every time I
Reeves?
see him on the court.
Yeah.
Reeves. Love what I see in him. So my issue always and Brown balling his ass off. So it always
Crazy.
comes down to Westbrook looking like a freaking nut, and then AD. As far as I'm concerned, though, people are like, I wouldn't trade, but I'm telling you, I'd even go as far as trading AD. I
That's
think
what
he's
I've been
that
saying.
much of a problem.
I've been saying
Yeah.
that since last year.
Yeah. I've been saying all that shit all the
You're not
time.
wrong.
I mean, I'll keep Westbrook and trade AD if we're gonna get more quality players for that trade
Oh,
because
that's
no one
fair.
wants
That's fair.
no one wants Westbrook. I'm like, okay, well then AD can go because AD don't ever play, and when he plays, he doesn't play with that intensity, that level that he's supposed to be the next guy up. LeBron is
Oh,
like
AD
a mouth handing the crown to you, and he's just like, nah, I'm cool, bro.
He's Mr.
So no,
Glass.
I don't like watching that.
AD
Yeah.
AD
No, he is
AD
Mr.
watching old New Orleans Pelicans highlights. He'll be back. Don't worry about it. I
Right.
sent him his highlight tape again.
He's like, I got my ring. I'm on cruise control now. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
No
Hey,
need to
I
strive. I
know on
already
the
got my
podcast,
legacy.
On the
And
podcast,
you're right,
we talking
Will.
about. Go ahead, Eddie P.
Sorry, I cut you off. You go
You
first.
good? You good? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say real quick, and you're right, Will, about LeBron. He hit his ball in his fucking ass off lately.
Yeah, but we all know what's gonna happen.
He's gonna what?
Gonna get
All right,
hurt.
Go ahead.
He's gonna get hurt. It's gonna happen.
From doing everything.
It
I'm
might
having to do
be.
all this stuff.
From playing 48 minutes every night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
but I
game
mean,
62.
but that's not
about
his
game
fault.
60 No, it's not. But that just means as soon as he gets hurt, and then our playoff hopes, like right now, we're in the
That's
seventh
still
spot and
viable.
dropping, right? So he needs some more help because he's gonna get hurt around game 62 or 63, and we're not gonna make the playoffs because we know AD's not gonna get us there. And we all know that Russell Westbrook can't even get us, he can't even get us 3 wins in a
Regular
row.
season win.
That dude can't give us 5 layups in one game. Look,
That's true.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Hey, it's bad.
I've
it's
never
bad.
seen a professional miss that many layups. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I'm not even trying to hate on Westbrook. There's a 2 minute.
I'm waiting to see what happens when AD comes back because if we're gonna play small ball, he would be crucial to being the center. That might make a big difference if he's gonna come back and ball.
Oh, he don't want to play center. That's his problem.
I like the small ball lineup we got, but it needs an AD in the middle. So if he can come back and ball, there might be a resurgence because them dudes is putting up 120, 130 points. If you can do that, you don't have to play so much defense. But if you have someone solid like AD that's gonna play center, that's enough defense and rim protection that I'm willing to see what's gonna happen if the dude comes back.
We'll see.
Ramon, what you gonna say?
Oh, you guys made phenomenal points. I agree with everything you said. But we were talking about LeBron and GM Rob Pelinka and how some of us, a lot of y'all, don't like that. There's only two people who gonna fix this bullshit that we calling the Laker team right now, and it's gonna be LeBron and
them,
Rob
yeah.
because it's our team is to y'all point. We have bright spots. Austin Reeves, like Will was saying, all the people Will said. I don't have to repeat them. First of all, the NBA hates us because we offered two second-round draft picks for Cam Reddish, and they took the one and a dude who's not going to play on their team. So if we would have got Cam, that would have been crazy. But yeah, LeBron's going to have to pull some voodoo. He might have to pay some of that money out of his pocket or some illegal, you know what I mean? Because ain't nobody taking
West. They hate us. That's what I was trying to tell you the other night. They hate us.
Yeah. But I didn't know we was getting, well, you know what I'm saying? Like we offered you two and you took one, and Cam Reddish on this team would have been crazy.
I don't know why you guys are stuck on that when they undid our Chris Paul trade. Like if you didn't know the league didn't hate us when they undid our
have
Chris
y'all
Paul
seen?
trade.
Hey, have y'all seen the Gilbert Arenas interview of why he said that trade got actually the real reason it got vetoed?
No,
what do you say?
He was talking about so Chris Paul was on a max, Kobe was on a max, Dwight was on a max, but the money was changing within the next couple of years. So we would have been able to sign two more max players with Kobe, Chris, and Dwight already on contract. And then like the KDs, the LeBrons of the world were free agents. So we would have been able to afford, without luxury tax implications, 5 superstars.
They can't do shit like that. Like who cares? Like let us run our shit the way that we run it.
Like
the
league ain't like the league ain't better when the Lakers is winning. But I hear you. I'm just saying.
No, man, Laker haters, you know, you guys rejoice. Enjoy this time, man, because you know they love it. The fact that we have arguably the greatest player and we are still ass. And you know, I hear what you guys are saying in regards to Bron's getting his stats up and all that. But from what I've seen, and Will, you know, you kind of alluded to some of the defense. Really, to me, that's where the issue is. Our defensive energy, for as smart as we are, is just like it's like we know what they gonna do, but we like, yeah, we ain't gonna move it. You know what I'm saying? And the LeBron is like, yo, wait, why'd you come here? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like little things that should have been, you know, first 10, 15 games, we should have figured that all out. And, you know, we're however many games we're in, more than halfway. Aren't we halfway through the season or close to? And it's close just like, yeah, I don't see how even AD coming back, because when AD was out, he looked uninterested. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how him coming out is going to help us whatsoever. And so, you know, every time I think I'm going to watch the Lakers game, I turn, I see we're in the first quarter, we're already down double digits, and I go watch anything else. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's worse than that. I see them coming out look like they balling, and then all of a sudden the third quarter they just turn into freaking puss mutts. I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, I'm like, it's a weird. And you're right. My thing is, as far as AD coming back, all I'm saying is that he's got plenty of time to sit around and hear many people complaining about his play. And maybe that is enough to drive. It's a difference when you're playing constantly, and you know you want to block out the noise of the media. But when you're just sitting around trying to recover, you got a lot of time to listen. So I don't know. Maybe he takes it, a chip on their shoulder, and be like, "Nah, let me show y'all cats." But yeah, if he comes back and plays like he's been playing, it's not gonna make no difference. But if he's gonna come back and play like he's got a chip on his shoulder. And be like, okay, y'all talking shit? No, okay.
Let me show you.
Let me show you why.
And I break a fingernail.
You know, yeah, he's a real Mr. Glass.
I think we've learned that he doesn't have that dog in him. AD doesn't. He doesn't have that dog in him.
No,
he doesn't.
We wish.
And I think LeBron knows it too now. Yeah. You got. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he got his chip, and he's just like, I'm cool now.
Yeah.
I paid, got my chip, I'm paid, I'm good, I'm set.
That's when I saw Karl Anthony Towns dog him when I don't know if you guys saw that game. We played in Minnesota, and you know those are two Kentucky guys, and they're supposed to be two of the best to come through Kentucky, and Towns just dogged him, and AD didn't even put up, like, it didn't even seem like he cared that Towns was just taking it to him.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And Towns, I really want to like Towns, but I can't.
I don't like Towns either.
Towns is kind of a bitch also. I mean, Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Butler got in his ass in practice and shit. And him and who was the other guy? Wiggins at the time?
Wiggins.
On that team?
Good old Wiggins.
Yeah, he had both of them acting like little girls, and they didn't want to play
No.
anymore at that time either, which is
I
why
hate
Jimmy
that.
left.
Yeah, I hate that. You don't want that. That's not somebody you can go to fight. You gonna win. You gonna win 40 games in the regular season and be one and done if you make the playoffs with that type of behavior. I don't like it, and that's
Yeah.
what we got a lot of on the Lakers roster right now. Starting at arguably our supposed to be best player. Not Braun but AD, and that's some bitch shit. Like it's too finesse. I hate it. All right,
And I
let's
think-
move forward. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was just going to say real quick that I think one of also the things with the Lakers is that what pisses me off too is that they strike no fear in anybody.
No,
None
there's no
of them.
fear factor.
Even the worst teams are just like, nigga, please.
Laughing.
Ooh.
No one has any fear of the Lakers coming to town or walking on the court. It just doesn't exist. And so that mental side of it too, it's hard watching because Cassis shouldn't even be attempting to go to the hole or go against LeBron. They like, nigga, they don't care. They don't
Don't
care.
even respect
They have
him.
no fear.
No
No
even
respect.
respect him no more.
No respect
Don't
at
even
all.
respect him.
So
Yeah. All right, let's get to the second quarter. So we talking about what's happening in the world. I know that you guys will love talking about these two topics. So the first one, let's jump to it. I guess this week the Supreme Court blocked Biden administration from the COVID vaccine or test rule for businesses. However, it allows vaccine mandate for most health workers. Did I say that good enough to where you guys got the gist of that? I thought
Yeah,
it was
this is
kinda-
Will's sweet spot. So Will, get on your
nah,
soapbox.
man. I'm gonna leave y'all alone with it. You already
That's why I laughed. I was like, oh, Will jumped on for this one today? Okay.
I'm
He
gonna
saw that
leave y'all alone on this one, man. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Bottom line is this: it's America. You shouldn't be forced to get the vaccine. If you like, we're like our inalienable rights are being violated. It's ridiculous. Like people know you either want to get it or you don't, and you shouldn't be forced to get it, despite what everything else. Because like I can make an argument that about the vaccine, right? They say, well, that's killing people. Well, the flu's killing people too, but they're not mandating we get the flu vaccine either.
Correct.
So there's so many avenues that if you're going to make this the precedent, then you're setting yourself up for bad precedent going forward. Because when does it stop? When is the government not able to dictate what we're supposed to do here in America? It's un-American.
So I would say that it's already too late because we have allowed it. And once again, I think what's happening is you're starting to see a lot of people because now we're going into year and a half, year two, and you can clearly see that the safe and effectiveness of it is a bunch of bull. Now you got booster shot 3 and 4. So how effective is it? And why are you forcing me to take it? And same thing with the mask and the mandates, people losing jobs. So,
Yeah.
but now it's okay for healthcare workers to come to work if they're positive because we're short staffed. I mean, there's so many back angles and loopholes and flip-flopping, and everyone's starting to see how ridiculous the lunacy is. So I'm glad they blocked it because it is un-American.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be told or forced to put something in your body that is still an experimental. It phases. It makes no sense. So I'm very happy about that. But it's not going to change the fact that we've already showed them what they're able to do in the guise of safety.
Right.
Can't put the toothpaste back in the whatever the toothpaste.
Right.
is,
It's too late. Yeah, because now they can just come up with any old stupid variant. Next it'll be what was the planet from Transformers? Unicron. Like, I'm sure that'll be the next variant. It'll be the Unicron variant. People like, oh God,
Fucking
no.
Megatron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galvatron variant. Yeah, so yeah, I just think that I love that.
Yeah.
Give the power back to people to make those decisions. You should be able to make those decisions for you personally, for your family. I don't have an issue with people that are elderly, have a compromised immune system. Let them go ahead and have that, but you don't just blanket code and be like everyone who's 12, who's a professional athlete, who doesn't have any health issues. Everyone just needs to go ahead and get this thing. And then now we all have problems. So I'm very glad they voted that. I didn't see that coming, by the way. I thought it was gonna go the other way.
Right.
Yeah, they sent an email to us because at my company they were talking about that everybody's going to have to get it by January 10th, or else.
Right.
or else you might be out. But then that got put on hold about a month and a half ago or so. And then after the decision by the Supreme Court, we got an email yesterday talking about just telling us what happened and just saying that the company is just waiting to see what happens now. But for now, everything is just as it is. So yeah, they
But
got
isn't that
they got
crazy?
nothing to say.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy that it gets to the point where somebody has to lose their job because they're not going to get
Yeah.
vaccinated. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, and how many people are going to do that? I was talking about that with someone at work, and we're like,
yeah.
okay, guys talk a lot of shit. You know, I'm not doing that. Are you really going to quit your job? That's providing for
Mhm.
whatever
family,
lifestyle
yeah.
you have, your family.
Mhm.
Are you really going to do that? No. Most people are going to bow down and just say, "Fuck, all right, I got to do
Mhm.
it."
Right.
And
I know.
I hate to be part of that. Most people, I really.
What's
do.
I know
that?
where we work at. We work in LA a lot. We work in San Diego a lot. A lot of them people want the. I just went to a site in damn, where the hell was I? In Fullerton, and they were like, you can't get on unless you're vaccinated already or you have a negative COVID test prior. I'm vaccinated though. I have underlying conditions. I had some family members who caught it, and they didn't make it to the other side of that. So that was kind of, what I mean, enough reason for me to get it. But yeah, it is a little crazy that I think Renee was telling us that like certain spots, if you're not vaccinated and we go to LA, like we can't do the work. And then he was
Yeah.
thinking, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is getting a little uncomfortable for people.
It's getting to
Yeah,
the point people are feeling it. I mean, Mick said this a while back when we talked on the subject, and it's going to get to the point where you're going to almost, to do anything, you're going to have to be vaccinated, to go to a concert, to go to a fucking whatever. It's not there yet, but it seems like it's leading to that point to where, look, now it's causing an effect on jobs for you, Chung, where you can't get a job in downtown LA or in Fullerton because you got to be vaccinated, or your employees got to be vaccinated for you to work in that building. You know what I mean? So it's getting crazy. I don't know where this is going to lead at. I'm vaccinated. You all know I volunteer for a camp for kids with cancer. So in order for me to keep volunteering, I had to get vaccinated for that. So I did get the vaccine shot. I'm not there at the booster yet, but it hasn't come up for me to get it. So I'll decide at that time. I mean, I got vaccinated just to get out this stint, just going places, whatever. And especially where my heart goes to is where my camp is at. So I did it for that. But as far as like boosterism and whatever is going on, well, we'll see where that goes,
I want to
Well, how many
add
guys-
this.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to add this. Look, the thing for me, because I too now am vaccinated after talking several times about I won't do it, and mainly because it to me was still in the experimental phase, and I still feel that way. I know I had a couple people ask me, well, now that you're vaccinated, are you going to be an advocate? No, I'm an advocate for your choice. You know what I'm saying? You make your decision. I made a decision for me because I caught COVID, and I mean, while it wasn't as bad as I've heard a lot of people. It was just, there were some weird things, and I was like, well, clearly they don't have an idea as to what's happening. Let me try and see if this vaccination helps. You know what I'm saying? It keeps the family safe. I mean, my son, we all have kids, right? For the most part. When they're of a certain
Uh-oh.
The government got him.
They got
The
him.
government got him.
They're
The
like,
government
"Woo,
blocked us."
He's out.
don't say anything else.
It was right in the middle of
Okay.
making this point.
Next subject.
Wow.
Fauci got his ass.
Man, okay, now to the
Yeah.
third. Now to halftime.
The algorithm is real.
Damn.
Man, bullshit.
They really
I
do
can't speak
listen.
on nothing.
No, they
Damn.
got you.
They got
Yeah, that's
you,
crazy.
son.
Well, maybe I'll get on that soapbox another time because I see today I can't say shit. So never mind. I'm gonna get us to the next one. All right, let's just keep it pushing. Latest inflation data released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that prices in December rose up to a 40-year high, climbing 7% higher than last year.
Damn, are we seeing that now? What the fuck? Talking about shit like this.
We
right.
okay. Look,
Inflation.
somebody started this off on this, and we're gonna start talking about real
Let me
shit.
see,
So
inflation.
here it is. What do y'all
Okay.
think about the inflation and
Well,
shit like that? I know
this-
y'all are feeling it too, and gas prices.
Everything. You just look in your wallet, and it's not the same as it was. Gas is up, food's up, everything's up, and it's this whole inflation thing. It's the free money that's going around. It's the supply chain issues. It's a perfect storm right now, and it's not getting any better anytime soon.
Oh, and don't think that COVID didn't have anything to do with that either. I mean, that's
Oh,
that's
Oh
part of the issue.
yeah, I feel
And
COVID.
so-
COVID is an excuse also
Yeah.
for a lot of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but I do feel that this is something that the powers that be actually want. So
Yeah.
when you go to the store, I have the same problem. I see food not there as much. I see them try to cover up where they'll put other products there for products that are missing. Absolutely, the sizes of products are coming down, but the prices are going up. And so yeah, with gas, you see it everywhere. But along that comes with that they were telling us that it was just a temporary inflation
Transition.
and transitionary
Right.
inflation. And that was a bunch of bull. And I was like, most people were like, oh, well, maybe that makes sense. No, this is the thing. It's a continuous lie, all of it. They knew damn well that this day was coming. You're going to stop giving stimulus. Inflation has to hit. And so it is hitting. It's 7%. I don't even trust the numbers they give us. It's probably 15% for all the hell I know.
Right.
But we're going to start seeing it more and more. And then with the Fed wanting to go ahead and raise the percentage up, all that's going to even affect it even more. So, and you already know what's going on with the housing market. So all this stuff is tied together, and it's real.
Exactly.
And you're right,
I
you
was
can
just going to
feel it.
say that.
You can
Yeah,
feel it.
it brings it all back full circle because then, like, inflation going up, everything's going up. Am I going to quit my job because I don't want to get the vaccine? No.
No.
Is that
I make
possible?
pretty decent money. I can't fucking quit my job. So
Right.
it all
Hell
ties
no.
in, just like you said. That's their way of getting everybody to do it.
Yeah.
Hell
It's
no.
a crazy hustle out here, man. That's for sure. I'll leave it at that, or else I'll get cut off. So.
Know your role.
Yeah, right. Clearly, right. And just shut up and host. All right, fuck it then. All right.
Shut
Okay,
up and
jumping to
host.
the third quarter. Let's get into some what men think. Let me see what's on.
Long
here.
ass eyelashes are not sexy.
What happened? Oh yeah.
Like I don't know who told women that these long ass eyelashes, man, they don't need cars. They could just fly away. I'm like, this is crazy.
With that,
Hmm?
a long ass nail
Put it in
section.
there.
No.
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 No,
That's
'cause you're
that's
putting it
nasty.
now.
That's
Just
nasty.
keep it simple with the French manicure, please. Just keep it real simple for me.
Oh, we
Yeah.
were
I
just
don't know
talking about that last night.
where they coming from the extreme with this crap. I'm like, who's telling y'all this is hot?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I seen a girl. She got long ass fingernails, long ass toenails, and long ass.
No, the
eyelashes.
problem. I'll tell you what's
Oh,
going on with that shit. It's like if we get to an era where people have to be nice. It's like you can't tell people, "Oh shit, you look
That's facts.
ugly, you look fat." whatever. So, but now every
We
time
don't say
somebody
like
comes
that.
out with fucking their nails looking like witches and they're like super sharp. I mean, I've seen this, and people are
I
saying
like that shit.
that looks really sweet. That looks nice.
You like that shit?
It looks
I
ugly.
like them sharp ass
You
nails.
look like Freddy
Oh, me.
Krueger, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to kill that shit,
Get some
too.
real manicures. You know, I'm sorry to say, I'm gonna start being. This is the new year. I'm gonna start being honest. If your shit looks untight and you look ugly, bitch, you look ugly. Okay, so
Hey, you better get an attorney on retainer, Luda.
I'm saying.
for they won't know my
Give
name.
him one of your ties.
I'll say my name is Rick
Give him one of your
McDaniel. You know.
Hey, run that, Luda. I don't think there's probably some Richard McDaniels out there.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
either of us. Run that.
But yeah,
That's too
but I do feel like people are afraid to be more critical to people nowadays because people take things personal. But yeah, man, come on, man. If somebody they're not wearing the right shit, they don't look tight. Let them know. Don't let them go out in public like that. Don't let them go
You
in
can't even
public.
give compliments nowadays without people getting offended.
Oh, real talk.
Yeah, that's
I was
motherfucking
at- I was
sexual
at a-
harassment. You
Yeah, I was
know?
at a job site with Renee, and this lady walked by. She had some nice little perfume on, and I didn't say nothing to her. I said it under my breath. I was like, "Wow, she smells kind of nice." And Renee was like, "Bro, what did you say?" I was like, "All I said was she smelled good," and I didn't even say it like that. I said she smelled nice.
And
Oh, you gotta be
she
careful.
and she heard you.
And I was just like, "No, she didn't hear me." But Renee was like, "Bro, you just gotta be real careful." And I was like, "This is crazy." All I did was
Yeah.
the perfume you bought smelled nice, and it's working. But
You're
here we are.
violating RP Electric company policy regarding harassment.
No, I didn't read the clause.
That's
Dude, you
crazy
gotta
shit,
read it.
man.
Somebody
read the
needs
fine
some
print.
sensitivity training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I did, okay. You smell nasty.
Could you imagine
Can't
what
do it.
sensitivity
Can't do it.
training would be like these days?
It'd be stupid. It'd be remedial. It'd be
Right.
like
Like-
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You smell like
Only
Ontario.
say
Yes.
nice things.
It's like that
Not-
where I
Do
work.
not say
It's
she.
ridiculous.
you know, or excuse me, ma'am, you don't know, read the bands, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Suffer.
you gotta be careful with the ma'am.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be careful
Who you
with all
call?
that
Who
shit.
you call
I,
ma'am?
I say
Oh,
ma'am all the
hold on.
time. Bitches get mad.
Oh,
They're
don't
like,
even
I-
get me started
yeah.
on pronouns.
No,
Hold on. Don't even
because
get me
I
started on
identify as
pronouns.
they. How dare you accuse me of being a ma'am? You
Yeah.
identify me as female?
Dude, I had
So
a, I
Hey,
had
you
a
know what's
lady.
funny?
I had a lady. I'm talking to her on the phone, and I go, "Oh yes, ma'am," and she goes, "Ma'am, I'd rather hear mamacita rather than ma'am." And I was like, "Oh, this bitch is crazy," you know.
And then you
So
call
why,
her
so I
You got
can
the
mamacita.
number,
accuse
didn't you?
You
so
can
why-
take that a
Made the
whole
call back.
different way, Luda.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Why,
you call
so-
when you proceed to
Yeah,
call her
read the tea leaves.
mamacita.
Read the tea
Then
leaves.
it's gonna be sexual harassment. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll stick
Well,
to
all right.
my.
How about this? Let's go to some basics because I think Mick put this one on here, and this is all normal things considered. I don't even know. Probably shouldn't say that. I'm probably I'm gonna hear it for that one.
Oh, I
Would
thought
you
you
rather a
froze
woman-
again.
Did
I thought you froze again. No, I thought you froze again when
There
you
we go.
said that.
There we
I
go.
was like, I got him already.
Yeah. Would you rather a woman with above average beauty or a great sense of humor and a personality? And the caveat is that she's already attractive enough to catch your eye.
Okay, was that all in one
Wait.
sentence, or is
Yeah,
this,
what did you
That
say?
was,
Hold
that
on.
was a long question.
Repeat
That was
that
a long
again.
question.
One more time.
say that one more time?
Oh damn.
Would we like a woman?
Do you want a
Yeah,
woman
what
that's
do you think?
above average good looks, you know, or great sense of humor and personality?
But she still has the good looks.
Yeah,
Depends.
He said he want the both of them.
It depends. Are you just out for a night with the guys? Or are you talking like you're gonna spend your life with this person?
Nick, did you put this one on here?
I did. The
Yeah,
caveat
that-
is really okay. So
that
the
was
second
me.
So
piece
you
is
you mean as like a partner that you're considering?
I'm just saying all okay. Obviously, if it's a one night stand, you don't care, right? You
Right.
don't
Right.
care.
Right.
This
This
is a
is
girl you're
someone
going to
you're
spend
talking
time with. She doesn't have to be your wife. This is a girl you're going to spend some time with.
Right. Yeah,
And
I'm
the
at
second
that
piece
point.
is she's got a great sense of humor, but you know she's attractive enough to you. But like on the big scale, if you
I
asked
got
all
you.
of us, she's probably like a 6 or a 7, right? Something
Okay.
like that.
Don't
Okay.
don't give a fuck about y'all.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
take
give a
I'll
damn
take
about
I'll
what the hell
take
y'all-
I'll take the sense of humor. I need a bitch to
Yeah.
make me laugh. You know.
Yeah, I'm over the looks. I like beauty. I'm a man. I have eyes. It'd be awesome to have a prize if I could find one that had it all wrapped up. But trust me, yeah, you look good enough to me. Beauty is in the eye of me, the beholder. And
Yeah.
if it's
Talk
look
that
good to
talk.
me and I'm happy, man, give a what y'all hell y'all
Talk
think.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend time with y'all a couple of hours a week, man. Get out of here.
And I like to add to this a great sense of humor, personality, and a brain that functions at a high level on a consistent basis. Because at the end of the day, I've seen women that have above average beauty or just
Mhm.
regular ass beauty, great
Right.
sense of
Mhm.
humor, personality, but they mind ain't right for whatever reason. Right?
Absolutely.
And that right there is just a killer. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
ugly.
Where you
Yeah.
know you
I'll
just
tell you what the problem was right
That's
now.
that's a very unattractive.
What you're talking about is a needle in a haystack, Rick. So
Yeah.
I am.
We
You're not wrong.
We can only
Trust
play
me.
the hand that we're dealt. Right.
Bam. Let me tell you. Look, I've told you this a million times. I've never been one for the concept of settling down and all that type of stuff. Right. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep running it. But the older that I get, the more I'm starting to realize, like at the end of the day, this is why people do it because there's just so much craziness out in the world. You know what I mean? And this doesn't even, I see a lot of the stuff through my work, things that I do. I don't even have like intimate level relationships with a lot of people. I don't even have to get there to know, what I'm saying, to see it. So I can only imagine how it would get, if it escalated and it's like, man, no, at the end of the day, you find one that's solid on, a number of levels and then you ride the streets with it. That's what people do. You know what I'm saying? And that it took me forever to figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It really did. But that's why they do
Talk
it.
that talk, stud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
no,
talk, stud.
it's tough. Cause before there, I was out there, I was nigga at the plate
Looking at bottom rows, huh?
I was looking at bottom rows.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, all right, if a bottom row messed up, let me look at it. Can we bring it back?
You walk up to
All right,
girls, just pull their lip down real quick.
yeah, right. Just
see?
You
No,
know,
that's too straight
I
to
mean,
me.
yeah, man, it's such an interesting world. But mental health, man, like that's got to be key. You know what I'm saying? Another partner, her mental game has got.
Yeah,
to be
but
strong.
don't forget, I believe it's because of the phases we're in life. When
Yeah.
you're young, you're not really too concerned about how she thinks. Man,
Right.
she's hot. All
Yeah.
that matters. When you get older, yeah, I need someone to take care of me that's gonna be smart with money, that's gonna be able to operate, that meets me at 11 that we have things in common. When you're young, you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, you like if it matters if it happens.
You
Happens.
got a
It's
fat
not-
ass and some pretty
So
toes, bro. I'll
we're
win.
just in a different phase in life where we're looking for something different.
Right. And you're
your
right.
Beauty, your beauty
Yeah.
ain't the end of all things. Right.
I
Look
agree.
at that pretty told.
All right, hey man, she got that pretty good. But anyways, moving on to the next one.
Not
True or
hammered time.
false? Men, I can't have that. Men spend an average of 7 hours in the bathroom hiding for peace and quiet.
Is that a week? 7
I
hours.
was like,
a
I
week?
think this got to be a week. This can't be a daily thing.
No,
Right?
Yeah, we-
it won't be.
we-
It won't be a day. I think that's about right. I
That
mean,
sounds right.
Yeah.
I was
sounds
about
right.
to say that's me.
That sounds right.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do my best thinking on
Oh,
shit,
for
bro.
real.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Sometimes I just go in the shitter just to think or watch something on my phone.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I
you
don't
just want
do
that
it
space.
for peace and quiet. I just do it to handle business.
Oh,
But
Like,
yes,
babe, you okay?
the time-
Still in there?
The time frame
Yeah,
is about
still
right,
there.
but
well, so Pete, so then where do you go for peace and quiet?
I just sit right here on my couch.
Oh, okay. I was like, this nigga-
Sometimes
you
I'll
say
just
something
take
like
off for a drive. If I want peace and quiet or time to think, whatever, I'll take off for a drive up in the mountains or whatever.
that.
You know, take a little hike.
So I
I don't go to the shitter though.
yeah, I think you could say the shitter, but basically, you know, men, we'll go for a walk, and like I say, he'll go for a drive. I mean, I'll go to the gym. I'll there's places I'll go take a walk, but it's the same. It's for the same reason. You want some peace
Yeah.
Gotta
because
get
you
that
can't
out
get
the
it
way.
where you're at.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether
Alright.
it's the bathroom, a car drive.
That's all right.
Walk.
What is something really popular right now you think people look back on 5 years from now and be embarrassed by?
I'm gonna
I
go
know
with
all
the
these
kids and their crappy hairdos. Like, start with my kid. I can't stand the crappy hairdos of the kids.
You sound old.
Yeah.
You got something you want to say?
Yeah. Sean, you're part of that. Cut that stuff up. You got a nice lock of hair. You can make something
Yeah.
real nice out of it. Cut it.
I'm gonna sell
Nice
it.
lock.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Don't trip.
All
Fashion
right.
district in LA. I got you. I might sell it to you. Like bullshit.
Well,
Damn.
dude, stay less and name your price. Let's go.
Why
I look like
you-
like 3 stacks when we had that perm.
That's funny. Hey, remember in Grand Crew when old boy got his hair done?
Yeah, yeah. That's
We
a
haven't-
good show, man.
We haven't
It's a good
seen that.
show.
We haven't
You
seen
guys
that
got to
yet.
see it. It's funny.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got to see it. Dude got his
John's
done.
hair
It was
reminded
like,
me of
oh,
that one picture of DJ Quick. I think it's
Yes.
on the cover of one of his albums
Yeah.
where he's
Yes.
dressed kind of 70s ish. He's
Yes.
got that hair. I'm like,
Yes.
oh shit, look at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's funny.
Fuck
I
yeah.
think people look back at all these dumbass challenges and they'll be like, "Yo, this shit is stupid." Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was telling my homeboy the other day the fact that I did the ALS challenge. I mean, I guess I kind of get why I did it, but the fact that I did it, like, I seen the video the other day and I was like, "What was I sitting in the backyard dumping some water on myself for? Like, what did I really accomplish? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why did I do that?" But he
You
was,
brought
he was like,
awareness.
"At least you didn't do crate challenges or anything like that." And I was like, "Nah, nigga. I think at that point I knew there was a limit to this shit." Like,
Got
I
some
had
Tims
reached it.
for you to do that crate challenge, player. Don't trip.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. But there's so many challenges. Like, you want to see me do the 10-year challenge? Pass. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Yeah.
post a picture.
Yeah,
From last year.
right
The
now.
last
that's
10
what
years
we're
was kind of rough. What happened?
No, it's no.
Oh,
I
okay.
ain't
Just
letting,
asking,
I ain't up. Look, the boys is already taping. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly. Watch, am I frozen again? Oh, okay.
No. Ah!
It'll happen,
Listen.
you know.
But real quick, what is the 10-year challenge? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's just you post a picture from 10 years ago and
Oh,
today and say
okay.
10-year challenge.
Yeah,
I see
I'm
somebody
out.
say that you want you want to do a 10-year challenge. Show me your credit score and your bank account. You know what I'm saying? That's, what a 10-year
That's
challenge.
funny.
That's
That's a
what I'm
little more
talking
like
about.
it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can do it.
that
Let's do it. Let's do it,
You
baby.
ain't gonna run that one.
So you
Uh,
said this is what we think is crazy
It's gonna die
going
down
on
in
pop
5
right
years.
now that we're gonna laugh at or think was stupid in a few years.
Yep.
I'm a ride with these vaccines.
No, man.
I mean, I think that's hot. It's hot right now.
Right.
Well, my
Five
homeboy told me in
years
5
now.
years we're gonna see how it really works out.
Be like, man, that was some bullshit.
People investing in fucking those home test kits right now, dude, online and shit.
When the
That's-
world turns into The Walking Dead, then I guess we'll see.
Damn, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They'll be like, they'll be like, well, we didn't know because we didn't have long-term studies. We're just now finding out. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Prayers up.
Y'all
man. I'm
but
telling
y'all
you.
mandated that shit. Yeah.
Telling you, I've had more
But
headaches
yeah,
since I got the
that's-
vaccination. Like I don't even get headaches, and I got more headaches. I'm just praying on it. You know what I'm saying? Just know I love y'all niggas for real. All right. If it
No,
turns
no,
out,
it-
y'all gotta
you know,
kill me.
what's not funny is
That's in your, it's all in your head, man.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's
I'm not
all in
gonna
your
lie to you.
head.
I'm an overthinker. You know what I'm saying? So anything happened, bro. I'm over here. You know, I got my little thing. I'm like, let me test my heart rate. Like, you know. That's all I was gonna say earlier. You know, the peace of mind the vaccine is supposed to give you, it ain't give me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no peace of mind. You know, I'm more paranoid before.
You got more consternation and anxiety.
Oh,
Congratulations.
man.
Thank you for that mandate. All right, we probably talked about this one, but let's just talk about it. I guess again, has cancel culture gone too far? I think that's probably gonna be one thing in 5 years.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Has what?
There's no doubt.
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, probably.
No doubt. No doubt. And I believe that you guys were kind of just joking about it, how you can't say anything.
Right.
And me being in the role that I've been in as a manager, I was like, that's why I'm going to get fired. Because I'm not playing this mystical, magical game with people because you want to pretend that you're something that you're not. And now I got to play with you. So I don't like this crap. And I don't like the fact that you can't say anything to women. Like, this is ridiculous.
Right.
And they can pop off, have opinions, say what they want to say how they want to say it. And if you say something back to them, it could be the end of your career. Same
Correct.
thing with
Yeah.
LBGCC plus Q community. I mean, I'm just not playing the Kathleen Jenner game. So, okay, well, you getting upset with me because I'm going to call you Bruce anyway. But I got to go to jail for it? Like, come on, you guys. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful. Careful.
And you know, on that too, Will, even further than that, at my job, like you can't even say anything to say the guys. Like, you know, we're out working or whatever, and someone does something stupid. It's a dangerous job. You can't even get in their ass anymore when they really deserve it because they can go right into the office. Oh, so and so yelled at me. So and so talked to me this way. And we're talking about men, not even women. And
Right.
you know, you get in trouble. And it's like, you got to be kidding me. With the job we do, sometimes
Right.
you need someone to get in your ass and rip you a
Right.
new one just to keep you on top of it, basically. And
No, but
you get in
it-
trouble for that. So it's like, come on.
It even goes further than that, Eddie. Like you can be, to your point, you can be talking shit with your homeboy at work or whatever, but some other coworker hears
Overhears
it and is offended. They can go and fucking go complain. So it's crazy. You can't even have real friendships at work. You got to be like a fucking robot, you know?
Yeah.
Lighten up,
And
people.
that's why I love the fact that Dave Chappelle did what he did on that show because it's getting out of hand. And I'm like, no, someone needs to stand up and be like, no, you you guys are a small percentage of the population. Why are y'all making so much noise? And why do we always have to bend to the will of 1.000, not even 1 point, just 0.00% of the, this is so crazy. But I'm saying it's so entrenched now, they got these laws and it's in workplace, it's taught now, when you come on board, you can't do this, you can't say that, and you ask pronouns. And I'm like, who created this nonsense? What parallel universe am I in? Like, I know that, what is Marvel coming up with, what's the multiverse?
Doctor Strange.
I'm like, I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like, this is Bizarro world.
Yeah.
And so I can't stand it. I hate when I see it on TV, and I hate the fact when, especially like I'm gonna say the feminist movement, but they're so empowered that you can sit there and just look at them and with a smirk on your face, and they'll be like, "That's what I'm talking about. I want him fired." And you're probably a high percentage of you guys are gonna get fired. Why are you smirking at? So I didn't like what she had to say. So you don't like women? No, I just
yeah, that's horrible, man.
That's where you
they're
put
like,
all
you know,
that.
well,
Man.
we're done with you. We're done with you and your kind. Like, what? But we're in that place. Same, and it's also they're teaching our children this.
Yeah.
They're teaching them this from kindergarten level.
Yeah.
That they can be what they want to be and understanding and how different people are. Which I'm like, what the no. So no, I have the cancel culture thing is real and it's absurd. In comedy, in professional world, it's everywhere. So I hate it.
Well, I'm gonna need you.
Even amongst friends, I see sometimes, you know, people I hang out with, they'll get PC. I'm like, if you don't get that PC out of here, man.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
do that shit here.
Well,
man.
I'm gonna need to
Don't
be
do
more
that shit
passionate
here,
next
man.
time you talk about this subject, though.
Because I feel like men are not men no more, and then we're being
agree.
confined to
Yeah.
and taught not to be men, and it's a
Yeah.
shame to be men. That you have toxic masculinity and all this nonsense. I'm like, what the? Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really not happy about it,
I agree.
and I feel like
All
I'm
right,
gonna be the
fellas.
first one in the FEMA camp over it.
I could too.
Let's get to it. All right, so real quick, fourth quarter, bump it or dump it time. We'll be quick with these ones. We've got a few to get through real quick. New series, Peacemaker. If you guys saw the Suicide Squad, John Cena, ex-wrestler, is playing Peacemaker in the HBO Max series. I saw it. It was actually interesting, even though John Cena is a horrible actor. And it's a little gory, but it was something that I like to call mindless
Entertaining.
fun. Yeah, mindless fun. I liked it. Were you guys here for it? Y'all tapping in?
I haven't seen it, but I am going to tap in, check it out. But I'll bump it.
Okay.
What is it called?
It's called Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
He's essentially the opposite thereof.
The only-
within itself as a parody.
The
On
only
what?
John Cena movie. Good.
Oh, I just said on what?
HBO Max.
Netflix? Oh, okay. Sorry.
The only John Cena movie I liked was Vacation Friends. Go out and see that one.
Hilarious.
Which one?
Oh, I heard
Vacation
that.
Friends.
Yeah,
Huh?
which was bad. I said which was also bad.
Oh my goodness.
No,
He's a bad actor.
No, you know what wasn't bad that he was in? What was
Wipeout.
the new Suicide Squad?
Yeah, the
The last
Suicide Squad.
was
It-
pretty good.
Well, it's
Yeah.
this
And-
series
and
is
that's-
basically based on that
character.
So he'll
Yeah.
be the
Dump
same.
it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dump
two
it
TV
because he
shows,
killed Colonel Flag.
and we talked about it already.
That's-
I think
that's fucking
Grand Crew. If you guys get a chance, it's on Channel
Grand
4. It's
Crew.
on video on
Yeah.
demand too. It's funny. And
Yep.
the Keenan has his own show too. You know, Keenan Thompson. You know, Keenan and
Ivory
Kel.
Wayans.
No.
From
Keenan
Keenan
and Kel
Peele.
from Good Burger.
Oh yeah.
This is the brother that don't age. He's
No,
looked the same for 30
he's
years.
fun. He had his own show. I didn't know that. When I was on VOD watching Grand Crew, they said you could see the Keenan show too. It was pretty funny too if you get a chance to look at
Yeah.
that.
That's pretty funny. All right, moving on to the next one. This week, we talked about it earlier. Knicks got Cam Reddish back, so they reunited part of the Kentucky crew with Cam and RJ Barrett.
Isn't that
People
Duke?
say that this means that Zion, the push is going to be even better for Zion to the Knicks. Y'all bump it or dumping that one?
Dump it.
Bump it.
Bump it.
Bump it.
Bump it
Bump
to
it.
ruin the Knicks for even longer. Bump it.
All right, that's what I look at. That's what I see.
Yeah, because
how I
that's not gonna do it.
That ain't
No.
gonna help.
see it.
No, but those are
Unless-
the type of decisions they make.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know, like they turn into a perennial playoff team where in the East you can win, be below 500 and still make the playoffs and maybe be
That's how it's
entertaining.
been.
But yeah.
What?
So they get to the first, lose. I mean, it's better than where they at now, I guess. But to mortgage your future for that guy,
Yeah.
I'm out on that.
I alluded to this on Wednesday regarding the Giants. Same thing with the Knicks, right? This is New York. This is the number one media market. They need to be good. New York is supposedly the basketball mecca, whatever. To everybody's point, we all know that it's that Zion is if he's right, he's nice. But trying to get his mind right, making sure he's doing his nutrition, his regimen. If someone can get him there and then he gets to the Knicks with those guys, they have a chance to be good 2-3 years down the line. But he's the wild card, and I don't believe that he's ready yet to commit to being in top physical shape and then becoming the player that he should be.
I think they need to just go ahead and
I agree.
He's enjoying the money right now.
No, but I agree. But the reason why I feel that that's a pump it is that market, and they feel they need a marquee person or figure to fit that, and that's something that they would go and do.
Yeah.
They would let's get a big name, someone to come here, and maybe we can attract other people to come and be like the Nets. But I can see that happening. Them trying to bring a big name person there to start drawing to bring people there. So I really feel that that's there. They are a big market, and who else is going to be out there that they can attract to come? So
You know who doesn't want this?
it's going to happen, but I can see that happening.
Yeah. Julius Randle will be the odd man out if this does happen, which
Right.
he got overpaid anyways. That's
So are the Pelicans done with him? Zion?
pretty much,
And
I think it's
since
more
that
he's
ass
done with the
on-
Pelicans than the Pelicans being done with him.
which is crazy because the Pelicans were looking really good at the beginning of last season.
I
They were
agree,
in a real
man.
good
I like
place.
this team. Yeah,
Yeah,
and a young team.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
They were getting it started, and now they went right back. All right, next one. I know not everybody here watches football, but Cristiano Ronaldo goes in on something that I think, it makes sense, period. He said the younger generation doesn't like criticism, and he was talking specifically about his team, as Manchester United has been sucking it up and underperforming. He said the younger generation doesn't like criticism. If you don't want my help and my advice, do your job, look at yourself, do better to help the team.
Yeah.
This is a two-part question. One, do you think it's relevant? Two, do you think that he should have said
Yep.
that in public eye about his team?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Good with both.
He's Cristiano
Good
Ronaldo.
with both.
And he's someone that can speak on it.
Yeah.
And it's true. I mean, you have to take criticism in order
Goes
to get
back
better.
to what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why
100%.
people can't take criticism, because it's being blocked or it's being forbidden or whatever the fuck. So
Yeah, because he's hating now because
Yeah.
he's old and he's not a part of this. He's gonna come here trying to hate on us.
yeah, but I mean, you have young players that, I mean, if I was a young player, I'd want to learn from him. I'd be like, what else can I do to be better? And
No,
now,
Yeah,
that's old you right now saying what you would do when you were younger. The new
Yeah.
young, they don't believe in that crap.
No, they think you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
shit.
you-
They just think you're
Yeah.
talking shit rather than maybe
Yeah.
constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I agree.
One thing to that real quick, and it's kind of what I alluded to with why superstar like players don't make great coaches. The things that are fundamental for Cristiano Ronaldo aren't fundamental for anybody else. So,
all.
it's
That's
hard.
good.
Like if Cristiano's like, why can't you guys get this? I can get it, right? Well, you're Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right.
That's why you can get it.
Right.
So I think there's a little bit of that there too. But I agree
Same
with
thing,
what
yep.
everybody said.
Well,
Same thing
one of
what
his
Kobe
things that
said
he was,
about those players.
yeah,
Yeah.
All the greats. Yeah.
yeah.
Kobe's,
One thing that
the
that
Ronaldos.
Cristiano said about this situation was that he was pissed off that he is always the first person in the gym and the last person out, and nobody does any extra work. And he was like, I mean, at this point in the game, I mean, at the very least, show you guys doing extra work. He said he came over to Manchester United. He said this team has he's not even the top one. He said we can be in the top three, but they're 7th right now in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Which ironically, after his comments, they tied yesterday, 2-2 to a team that isn't near in the top 5 once again. Further proving his point, he said, I don't know what we're doing. We got rid of our manager. We have the talent. We have young talent, and this is all we get out of it. So, hey, kudos to the bruh. But I could tell from the moment that he got there that it wasn't going to be the way that it used to be for him in that kid. Moving forward, Terrence Crawford files a lawsuit against Bob Arum citing racial bias.
Really?
what's the story? What's the
What-
story?
yeah,
Boxing
why?
aficionado on that one.
Yeah, I need to.
Did he say why?
I need to know more about that.
I don't know nothing about it, but he's wrong. I think it's wrong.
I
Dump
would
it.
have to agree.
I don't
Don't
know.
do
I don't know anything about that story.
Maybe
I'm
he's
just gonna
saying because Bob Arum hasn't gotten him the fights that he should be getting him, I guess. But
Yeah.
I thought he just told Bob Arum he was leaving though a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
that's
did
what I
leave.
heard.
He left in November.
Yeah.
And he said he's alleging a breach of contract as well as fraudulent and negligent misrepresentation, and claims Arum and Top Rank failed to follow through on their promises to secure a fight with Errol Spence Jr. He alleges Arum continues to make racist and bigoted statements and purposely damage the reputation of black boxers.
Wow.
He said Bud Crawford's. Oh no, hold on, that's Arum. That's Arum's response. Okay, that's really it. And then Arum said his valid accusations of racism are reckless and indefensible. He knows it. His lawyers knows it. I spent my entire working life as a champion of black boxers, Latino boxers, and other boxers of color. I have no doubt the court will see Crawford's case as, for the malicious extortion attempt that it is. Crawford's a free agent right now, and he really just wants to fight Spence. He's expected to push for Spence later this year, and that's really all they did on that one. Very interesting.
Well,
I
I mean, he can. I don't know if I believe that Bob Arum is openly saying racist stuff like that. Who knows? But I'm not saying he's not. But it just seems a little hard to believe,
Right.
considering all the fighters he's had,
His history.
and no one else has ever
Yeah.
said anything like this. That being
Not that I
said,
recall, yeah.
if he's mad about not getting that fight with Errol Spence or whatever,
It could be
he
some
needs to open
spitefulness
his
right
mouth
there.
more himself and push for that fight. Talk shit. Get on the air. Call
Yeah.
Errol Spence out at every opportunity he gets. And if he's not doing that,
Mhm.
he's part to
Or-
blame too. For
Yeah,
not getting the fight.
that's how real fighters get their fight, man. They'll go to the press conference, be like, "You should be fighting me, not this motherfucker right there, motherfucker." Let's do
Yeah.
it right now. You know, shit like that, right, Eddie?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
I
right.
really
Well,
wish they
get
didn't
him
have to
out.
do that. I wish they just
Talk,
made
talk,
it. Make,
talk
make
about
the
his
best fights
parents. Talk
happen.
about his parents. Be like,
Uh,
oh yeah, you look like your
Luda
parents.
needs
Whatever.
Luda need to be somebody's mouthpiece, motherfucker.
Yeah.
My thing is
Motherfucker.
this. I hope this isn't willy-nilly because playing the race, like
Yeah.
everybody's tired of the race card.
The
I'm tired of the
low-hanging
race
fruit.
Everybody's tired of that.
I'm
So
tired of it.
I hope that there's some legs to this if there is.
Yeah. He just
Or
needs to
maybe
be more
he's
vocal.
using this, like you guys said. Maybe he's using this as
A
part of that.
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
I
campaign.
started looking at that. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just
100%.
saying.
It's true.
He might be like, look, man, I'm
Oh,
the
this
best
is
thing.
yeah. This motherfucker's
acting
acting racist because I'm black.
because
Yeah,
he's racist.
Yeah.
I can blah blah blah. He's dodging me. That's what, so it could be a part of his that
Yeah.
could be a
it's
part
true.
of the campaign.
Yeah.
Because I've seen boxers do worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. All right, a couple more and we're out. Sony plans to deal with the PS5 shortage by making more PS4s. That's fucked up.
What?
What?
That's ridiculous.
Why wouldn't they make
Damn.
PS5s? That's so
Yeah, what?
stupid.
Well,
They don't have the
that
chips.
hurt my heart.
They don't have the
Oh,
chips.
oh my
They was
god.
like, yo,
It's a different chip?
Remember when your mama, you wanted your mama to get you some
You know
jump
what?
mans? She got you,
You know
layup
what?
mans.
Wow.
I know. I think I know why now because that doesn't make any sense. Maybe so. What's happening is maybe because they're watching. If you can't get a PS5, that people go get the Xbox Series S. That's
Yeah.
more available. So maybe if you make PlayStation 4s more available and you can't get a PS5, you'll get a PS5. But that still don't make no sense because
Yeah.
if I want a new generation gaming system, I'm gonna get a new generation. I'm not gonna go get a PS4. I'll just get the Xbox Series S or whatever.
That's stupid.
But maybe
That's so
maybe
foul.
that's their thinking. I don't know that because that don't make no sense.
Dump that
That
shit,
was
dude.
foul, man.
Yeah.
That
My
shit was
dad
so
always
foul.
told me if it don't apply, let it fly. I secured my PS5 over the weekend, so
Hey, talk that talk.
Tough
Shit,
luck.
I got mine a month ago. You know what I'm saying? We in there.
sorry, suckers. I mean, I feel bad for y'all. I hope they make more chips for everybody in the world.
All right, we know where you
no,
live.
I'm
All right.
gonna drop my gamer tag for you guys to stay together.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, we know where you live, Papa Chong. It's all good.
Shit.
Come
Yeah.
see me, please don't.
All right, well, you know what? Let's wrap it. We'll keep these other three for next week. Let's wrap this one so we can get to our football weekend, man, and enjoy ourselves, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for jumping on. Will, I'm gonna shout you out specifically, brother, because it's good to have you on here for you to be as passionate as you are, man. Talk that talk, man.
True will.
Join
We
us
love
again,
you.
brother. Join us
Please.
again this
True
year.
Oh,
will.
absolutely, absolutely.
True will.
All right, fam. Well, y'all stay safe, man. Stay active, stay woke. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all, man.